Yeah, you want to start?
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Let's go ahead and start it up. We are live with the Midnight Snack. Change the setting, change the thing mid-drink, mid-chug of the Dr. Pepper. Just be chugging Dr. Pepper, dude. That's...
Everything that you just said to me made little to no sense. Like, I have no idea what you were trying to say. Are you okay?
I think I was... I was
joking
trying to
early.
talk, but my brain was somewhere else, even though I was trying to talk and have a conversation. And I was trying to like get into talking, but my brain's like, no, now is not the time to start the show. But I'm like, well, I started it, so I gotta start talking.
It's just funny because it was like earlier I was joking about how like I was gonna take you to the hospital for a stroke if you said something like sniz and
Licking
used it.
sniz,
Yeah, you used it like
unironically.
unironically. Then then I was gonna take you to the hospital for a stroke, and now I think you're actually having a stroke.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine right now, okay? I just
Jesus
like,
Christ.
my brain was in a different place than my mouth.
Yeah.
And I still was trying to talk. And I had to fill the time because you were in the middle of drinking, so then I couldn't just like stop talking because you were in the middle of chugging a Dr. Pepper.
I needed my caffeine.
Yeah, and that's fine. This isn't on you. I'm just telling you why I did the way that I'm explaining myself.
God damn it, Stephen.
Don't goddamn it me. It's not my fault.
God damn it,
Well,
Stephen.
okay, it is my fault, but it's like,
You gave
but it's
yourself-
also not my fault. I got put in a bad situation by myself, and then I had to deal with it, and my brain fucked up.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that my brain decided that it was going to stop being present in the middle of the very beginning of our show.
Yeah, you're
where
just
I
trying to talk, and there's the
absolutely have
monkey
to
in your
talk.
brain just clapping its cymbals together.
Yeah.
Just.
Yeah. Yep. Welcome to the Midnight Snack, everyone.
Welcome, guys.
Just the most professional show ever.
Yeah, definitely.
The most professional show.
Professional.
And I still can't talk. I'm still coming out of that stroke.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm still
Jesus.
fucking up, and like I forgot how to host a show for like 5 minutes. It's probably because we haven't done it in a couple of weeks. And also, I haven't like performed a lot of comedy or anything in a while, so my brain isn't functioning. Yeah, but like before that, like we've done this show like twice in like the past like month and a half.
This is true.
You know what I mean? So I'm like out of practice. I haven't performed a lot of stand up. I've been doing more improv, which is good. Which honestly, doing improv should really help this, but apparently it is not.
Not
which is
unless
very
you end up having
unfortunate.
a stroke at the beginning.
Oh shit! And also, like, I've been doing really good in improv. Like,
Yeah?
I've been killing it.
Good.
But it is
bet you
not
are.
reflecting in the show whatsoever. I am not present. There is no flow going on in my brain. Well, the flow is poop. Poop is flowing through my brain. And it is flowing
Gross.
very slowly.
Gross.
It is gross. I don't like it, but it's in my brain, so I have to deal with it. I can't. If poop's in my brain, it's just there, and I have
It's
to
all
accept
poop
it.
to you. Everything's poop to you.
Well, I'm just picking it now. It poops, sewage.
Of course it would be poop. Of course it would be poop.
Well, I feel my brain. There's not like a flow of existence. So it's not like water. It's not like electrons. It's like, what's something that is non-conductive and doesn't flow? What, you want me to say, like fucking toothpaste? My brain's toothpaste? Is that
Yeah.
better for you?
Yes, actually, yeah.
Oh,
Because it's not coming out of your butt.
no, but toothpaste is like fine. It's not. visceral enough.
I don't need anything more visceral than that.
No, but I wanted to say poop.
I know you do! Because it's all poop to you!
Everything is poop.
Everything is poop!
Well, that's what I call food, is future poop.
I know! That's what you were calling my food the last time.
And then I wonder why I don't want to eat, because I look at things and I'm like, that's poop.
You ruin your own appetite, and then you're like, well...
Why can't I gain weight?
Yeah.
As if...
Must be my brain.
Yeah, it must be my poop brain.
Because it's all just poop to you. It's all just poop.
Yeah.
God damn it, Steven.
Yeah, so welcome to the Midnight Snack. This is what is your name?
Who are you?
Introduce everyone to the show. I know your name, but the two viewers that might be watching might not.
Hi guys, I'm Chris.
Hell yeah. Yeah, this is Chris, and I'm Moment or Steven or Poop Brain.
Poo Man.
I am Poo Man. The worst superhero ever.
Yeah.
He just like takes his poop and starts throwing it at people. It like acts as like adhesive or like cement, and it like sticks them to the ground.
He's in
or
the
it
same,
hardens and it turns into like a rock.
He's in the same like hero world as Squirtman and Wet Boy.
Squirtman and Wet Boy with their evil villain Poops. Captain Poop.
Poo Man.
Poo Man.
Poo Man the Third.
Poo Man the Third, Esquire.
Yeah.
This is the worst start to a stream.
I gotta check up on our chicken.
Yeah.
Stop talking about poop.
Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, but like it's a big part of our.
Sorry. That's the thing.
Well, it's like when I say I'm sorry, I don't mean it in I'm apologizing. I mean, it's just like poop is a big part of our lives. You know, so why not talk about it?
We don't have to talk about it.
We don't have to, but it's like poop's silly. It's funny. It's gross.
I need to tempt the chicken.
Oh my god, dude. Welcome to our shitty stream. I am gonna stop talking about poop, and Chris made some food today for the stream. Welcome to the Midnight Snack. I'm happy to be here. It looks like I'm drinking an old-fashioned, which I am, but I'm sober, so it's a non-alcoholic old-fashioned. So I have this Ritual Zero Proof Whiskey Alternative. It's kind of hard to see because of the lighting, but there it is, Whiskey Alternative. And then I got some old-fashioned stuff. Old-fashioned stuff. And then to add a little bit of flavor, because this honestly, that whiskey fucking sucks. Like this Whiskey Alternative, it just tastes like liquid smoke. And then the old-fashioned stuff, like mix that I got, is like decent, but it still tastes overly smoky. So I add a little bit of like this peach syrup to it, add a little bit of flavor, and it's actually pretty drinkable as a non-alcoholic old-fashioned. And then you saw Chris drinking the Dr. Pepper earlier.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're all familiar with the doc.
Honestly, the Whiskey Alternative, it would be so much better if there was a way to like mask the smoky taste, because it does taste like... It's
too smoky.
Yeah, it tastes like you're drinking
This isn't too
liquid
smoky,
smoke.
though. This isn't too smoky, though. Now that I put the old-fashioned and a little bit of the peach in, it's not bad. It's not bad. You don't like it, but I'm okay with it. It's about the closest I'm gonna get to a fake old-fashioned.
Gotta wash that shit out.
Yeah, with some actual alcohol.
No, but really, because
Want me to do a shot of something with you?
Yeah.
What should I do a shot of?
You want the last bit of my Dr. Pepper?
Sure. Shot of the doc.
That way we don't have to get up.
And I just like one of the frustrating things about being sober. Cheers.
Oh yeah.
Let's do a cheers first. Ass and titties.
Yeah. Ass and titties. Ass and titties.
Spilled some DP.
Salute.
One of the frustrating things about being sober isn't even the sober part. It's like you can't even enjoy mocktails or like NA beer because most of it just sucks. Or with mocktails, the first time I got a non-alcoholic old-fashioned was at a place called Picnic here in Reno. It was a really good non-alcoholic old-fashioned, but it was $14, dude.
Yeah.
This is like 3 ounces of liquid. Like, bro, there's no way that this should be fucking $14 for non-alcoholic or even other mocktails. People are charging like fucking $10+ for like a Sprite with mint in it.
Yeah.
And it's like, excuse you, you can't just say it's a mocktail, charge these sober people up the ass. And it's like it incentivizes them to want to drink again.
Yeah.
Because I'd rather just get a $3 PBR instead of a fucking mocktail or whatever the fuck. And it's just like, do you even support sober people? I don't think so.
No, and especially because in Nevada, most of our like roads, education, public transit, if it takes money from our state taxes, or it's funded by our state taxes, it's funded by alcohol.
Yeah.
And cigarettes.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah.
Which is the reason why they're attacking vapes and not cigarettes directly.
Yeah, which is weird because, like, I mean, vapes aren't exactly healthy, but, no, like, not. Cigarettes are a lot worse.
Yeah.
They're attacking vapes, but meanwhile, there's still Swisher Sweets that exist.
Yeah.
Like, bro.
You're attacking vapes, but...
Like, why are you attacking the lesser evils, bro?
Well, it's because they get more money from
cigarettes.
From cigarettes and from alcohol.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So, yeah, ultimately, it's the same thing as always, is society is, at least in America in current state, is it all comes down to money.
Mm-hmm.
And, therefore, that's why I'm drinking this shit-ass alcohol.
I think it kind of tastes like
alcohol.
Cough syrup.
This non-alcohol. This?
Yeah, I think it tastes like cough syrup.
Really? I don't think it does. Maybe I don't remember what cough syrup tastes like.
Yeah. Oh. I think it just tastes like straight up cough syrup. I
think it's pretty good. I'm enjoying myself.
Yeah, I'm really glad.
Thank you.
I'm really glad.
Yeah.
Because I won't make a face when I take most shots. I'll make a face
when you sip that.
When I even sip that. Just.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, plus like mocktails is like, dude, they're literally mocking us to our fucking face. It's in the word that they're mocking us, dude. Like, it's insulting to be insulted like that.
I will be right back. I have to pee and then check up on the chicken one more time.
Okay, I will hold down the fort. Watch my Steve. Yes, I am her possession, Steven.
Yep.
Steven, property of Chris. And I guess I'm okay with it. It makes me a little uncomfortable that I'm property. But there's worse people that I could be someone's property for, you know? Like the government. Who else would be bad to be property for? If I was Casey Anthony's property, I'd be a little sad. That would be a bit of a bummer. A little bit scared if I was part of Casey Anthony's property. Although I think I would be mostly safe because I'm above 18 years old. But the problem is I could be a kid if she... I'm a kid at heart, so I don't know if that's what her definition of... I don't know if that's the reason why she killed her kid. You know what I mean? So, if I was Casey Anthony's... The fuck am I talking about? Welcome to the stream. I'm really excited for food. I've been eating a lot more lately. I've been doing improv lately. I've been doing pretty damn good lately. I've been checking in with my spiritual self. It feels like I have been able to re-access and open my third eye, which is super dope. I'm doing well, and I'm just happy to be here. Despite my really weird ramblings on about being Casey Anthony's property, I'm doing all right. I'm chilling. This old fashioned's good. Improv has been a lot of fun lately, and I've just been I want to join like a class and like a group and actually really do some improv because I think that would be a lot of fun. And it's a different skill set. And I've been really enjoying comedy. I've been working on new material or old material that I haven't been able to figure out, but I'm now starting to figure it out. And that's like super dope. So I'm chilling. And I started because Stranger Things season 5 is coming up on the 26th. So I think it's only in a couple of days. So I've been going through and watching the series again because it's been so fucking long since I've even watched the series. And I just finished season 2. We're going to start season 3 probably either tonight or tomorrow. And then season 4. Then season 5. Dude, Stranger Things is so goddamn good. And I love that I'm rewatching it now as a little bit older of a person because it came out, I think, in 2017, which was 8 years ago. I was only 22 when that first season came out. And I think I understand the first and second seasons a little bit more now, or just the show in general.
What are we talking about?
I'm talking about Stranger Things.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, because I just finished rewatching the second season. And dude, it's so good. Also, like, you've seen all 4 of the seasons, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The latest.
Also, like, I know it was like pretty heavily implied, but I was like, when it first came out, I think we were both 22 because it came out in 2017. I did not realize how blatantly obvious it was that Will was gay.
Yeah.
Because it was like pretty implied that was the reason why a lot of kids were bullying him. But I like didn't recognize that. I'm like, oh. It was pretty blatantly obvious. And like, if I remember correctly, in the 4th season, it was pretty obvious the reason why Will was so upset with Mike was because Will had a crush on Mike as well. Yeah. But dude, 11 is such a good character. I think, at least in the first 2 seasons, I think Dustin is my favorite.
Yeah.
Dustin is like the smartest kid. He somehow, out of all of the kids, understands social situations way better.
Yeah.
In a weird way, which is kind of crazy because he's like the nerdiest and like the one that isn't getting any of the women, like any girlfriends in the first 2 seasons, unlike Lucas and Mike with like 11 and Max.
Yeah.
But like, Dustin's like, dude, you're such an idiot, Lucas. It's obvious.
No, he is so
he's
socially and emotionally aware.
Mm-hmm.
He has like emotional intelligence that is beyond his years,
mm-hmm.
and also has a lot of common sense.
Yeah.
So even when Lucas, which one was that one? That one.
Lucas is the black
dark skin,
kid. Yeah.
Yeah. So Lucas, in the first season, he was guided a lot by fear.
Mm-hmm.
And even though Dustin, he had a lot of fear, he still did not let that taint his humanity.
Mm-hmm.
So, which was also very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can tell, and also I love that actor. I love that actor so much. He's so fucking good. He's such a good actor because
mm-hmm.
he's able to portray a lot of fear
mm-hmm.
while his character is still being brave despite that fear.
Yeah, he's really brave.
Oh, so brave. Because he'll be screaming, and he's screaming like... Because he's
just like a warrior, kind of.
Well, he's screaming like a child, high-pitched. He's scared, and you can see it on his face. But then he still comes running back, warrior yell.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Like, I love Dustin. He's
the fucking bomb.
Cojones.
Yeah, because like in the second season where the Demodog, he was getting that baby Demogorgon to get trapped in the cellar.
Yeah.
Where the things started coming out and then it like caught on to his trap. But he just like came out and smacked that shit into the cellar.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, good for you, man.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah. Also, Steve Harrington, also I love. Even in the earlier seasons where he's like kind of like an asshole because he's like a pretty preppy high school kid or whatever.
Oh yeah, Steve.
But even then, he's still a good dude. He's just kind of an asshole because he was a young kid.
Bro, his growth is so good.
Dude, to the end of season 4, Steve, he also has like a decent amount of social intelligence as well.
I really like the way that they've written all these characters because it shows that they're still teenagers despite all of it.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of... So, they're not just set in their characters.
Yeah.
They're growing as characters.
They're growing, and it seems real and natural.
And it seems like natural teenagerdom.
Mm-hmm.
Because Steve, he gets ow, you motherfucker.
Hobbs just attacked Chris.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
So Steve, he gets a dose of reality.
And his heart broken.
And his heart broken and everything like that. So he comes down to earth, but he still makes his teenager mistakes. Mm. And then also, what's his name? The older brother of...
Jonathan?
Yeah, so Jonathan, he is also like the sweet, quiet kid in the first season, but in the later seasons, you can see that he's just still a teenager. He doesn't know what he's doing either.
Mm. Yeah, especially in like season 4, he's just like hanging out with that dude in the pizza spot and like smoking weed and stuff. You know what I mean?
And like you can see the deterioration of him and what's her name's relationship.
Oh, Nancy.
Yeah, Nancy.
Yeah, and then Steve is coming and being like, hey, I still love you.
Yeah, but then Steve falling in love with that lesbian girl only to get his heart broken.
And then handling it super well.
And handling it beautifully because he's like, no, we're still cool, we're still friends, and still acting like friends with her. Like, despite his heart getting broken and despite her being gay, he completely understands it, doesn't change a thing about their relationship. Doesn't stop hanging out with her, doesn't stop talking to her.
If anything, it strengthened it even more.
It strengthened that whole thing, and especially because they ended up going through so much shit.
Trauma bonding's real.
Oh my god, so good. I love Steve's character. His growth is just, like, it skyrockets, but you can still see, like, him learning as a teenager. Yeah. Which, I feel like that writing is just beautiful.
Yeah, I'm really excited for season 5. I'm really excited, but I'm also very scared because the end of season 4 set Stranger Things up, the final season up so well, and like season 4 was probably the best season, but I've seen this before where every show is there's shows that exist that are really good, but then the final season, or sometimes not even just the final season, sometimes the actual conclusion just like ends up just like getting fucked up. And I'm really scared because there was a writer's strike and everything, which is why part of it was delayed. Part of it was also just actors, like the actors of the show, like
they were really busy.
Really busy because they're very good actors. But also some of it was the writer's strike, and I'm optimistic, but I'm very cautiously optimistic about season 5. Dude, you gotta watch it. Stranger Things is very good, especially now you can just like watch it entirely through. Like just watch it all the way through. It's really good. And I'm really excited for season 5, which is coming out in a couple of days. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you ready to see this?
Yeah. Let's bring in the chicken. Chris is bringing in some dinner. Because this is in fact the midnight snack, where we are going to eat a snack at least midnight in Eastern Standard Time. Oh, fuck, damn. This shit looks good.
It turned out good.
I think it did. I'm sure it did. Well, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, dude, Stranger Things is super good. I love Steve Harrington so much. I feel so bad for Will. Will went through fucking... I mean, they all went through hell, but especially Will in the first couple of seasons, just getting tortured by the Demogorgon and Mind Flayer and everything, being essentially used as a spy in the second season. Oh my fucking god. They knocked over the bone!
Oh, uh-oh.
Ugh. The chicken looks super good. Thank you. Courtesy of Chris here. None of our cats are ever gonna get along.
Green and Banana started getting along.
A little bit.
Oh, I should get us...
Oh yeah, please get us some napkins.
You want soda or something?
Yeah, could you get me, could you just give me a Sprite?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I wonder who's gonna die in season 5. You know what? I'm anticipating. This is, I don't want, well, I can't spoil anything because the season isn't out. But my guess is Steve Harrington is going to win Nancy back, but then he dies before they can actually be together.
Please don't say that. I love Steve.
I love him too, but I feel like it's putting it in that direction.
Yeah, I mean, they could be.
Also, I don't want that. Well, I don't want any of them to die. The only one that I would be kind of okay with dying, well, not okay with, but like the one I guess basically the person that I don't like that much in the series is Mike.
Can I take a picture of yours?
No, this cannot be recorded.
Yours turned out so much prettier than mine.
You want? Well, you can have it.
No, I just want to take a picture of it because
it looks super good. It does look very good.
Yeah, see?
Damn, that looks...
Yours turned out so much prettier than mine.
Wonderful. Thank you for cooking.
Oh yeah, I'm really excited about this. Because this is a different way that I've made pesto chicken before. Because normally I don't bread them beforehand. But I decided to bread them and everything beforehand. Who's on here with us?
I don't know. Yeah.
Thanks for saving my bong. I need to clean out the,
That bong, the bong water?
Yeah, I need to clean out the bong water.
That bong water's been chilling there for a good minute.
Almost a year.
It's a year-old bong water?
Yeah, since, like, before my DUI.
Yeah, you should clean that out. That's old bong water.
That is old bong water.
A year-old bong water?
It was new before I had my DUI.
Yeah, well, it's not new now. That's how the passage of time works.
Yeah.
Well, it was new back when new was the correct description.
Yeah.
All right. Chris, describe to the crowd what you have made for us.
Yeah, can you guys see it? So I made pesto chicken.
The lighting is kind of... Oh, there it is.
Yeah. There we go. So what I did was I breaded the chicken. So I got chicken breasts. And just as they are, I did what we normally, me and my family, do for a milanesa, which is milk, flour, egg, breadcrumb. And I just think that the milk, although you don't have to add the milk helps the flour to like adhere to it. And then I fried it at a high heat so that it didn't completely cook all the way through. I cut them in on the top instead of on the side, which I'm kind of glad that I did that. And I stuffed it with pesto and topped it with Parmesan and mozzarella. And plenty of mozzarella, as you can see, on both of our plates. And
oh, it's Gavin. Hey, what's up, Gavin?
Hey, Gavin.
Sorry for the edgy name. It's not edgy enough. You little bitch. No, thank you for being here.
Honestly, I could barely read
What does it say?
Like...
Yeah, why is that edgy?
What's it called?
Heartless Gav?
Oh.
I don't think that's edgy.
Oh, emo.
Yeah, it's not edgy. Well, oh, okay. I was like, when I hear edgy, I think like...
No.
Like...
We grew up in the era of like... Edginess is like not...
Like My Chemical Romance edgy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not like Call of Duty lobby
yeah.
Edgy.
Yeah,
know.
That's true.
That's what I was expecting.
Yep. But yeah, so
everything is poop to you. Yes, it all comes down to poop.
Please don't get them started
Even
again.
when we die, we go into the ground and we fertilize things. We become the poop.
We don't. But so anyways, as I was saying, is I fried the chicken in breadcrumbs first. And then I cut it in from the top. I stuffed it with pesto, Parmesan cheese, and mozzarella. I put it back in the oven for 350 for most of the time, and then realized that it wasn't cooking fast enough, so I put it up to 400. And it looks like it's cooked all the way. Is it dry at all?
Mm-mm.
No? Okay, that's what I was worried about, because if you cook chicken for too long, it will become dry. And then we also, with the leftover pesto and some like creamy pesto Alfredo sauce that I had, I made a creamy pesto sauce with rigatoni noodles on the side. Yeah, so that's what I did today.
Yeah. Well, you did good.
Yeah, you like it?
It is magnifique.
Mm. Good, I'm glad you like it.
Mm-hmm.
It was starting to smell like pizza, and I was really worried because the pesto that I got, I also like to get for calzones or homemade pizza.
But wait, why is that a concern, though?
Because I didn't want it pizza-y.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
You wanted chicken pesto-y.
Yeah. I didn't want it to be like, I should have just made this into a pizza. What the fuck did I do?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. A few hours, everyone. This will be poop.
Shut up.
Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry. I'm done. I'm done. I'll stop.
You won't stop.
But this is very good.
Yeah, I added some seasonings to the creamy chicken, or the creamy pesto Alfredo sauce. Because, you know, like, the jarred pesto sauce, the jarred sauces in general are just not as good as regular sauces. But I didn't want to make my own pesto today. Mm-hmm. That was going to take too long.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, don't worry about the edgy username. You're literally talking to a witch and a gay emo kid. So
he knows who we are.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But he apologized for the edgy name. So I'm like, you don't have to apologize because you know who we are. You know what I mean? Stop fucking apologizing, damn it. You don't need to apologize, Gavin. How dare you?
If you're gonna apologize because I haven't seen you in, what, 3 months?
Mm-hmm. It's been a while since I've seen you too, but I don't go to Coffee and Comics anymore. And
he doesn't even really go to Coffee and Comics anymore either.
Yeah, well, we don't have like like the way we would meet would be at Coffee and Comics. You know what I mean? So now that neither of us like go there, we'd like,
yeah, our
paths are not crossing as often as they used to.
Yeah, I miss you. You should come and join us at Prost one of these days.
Yeah, come. I'll buy you a beer.
Especially because you're old enough to drink now.
Yeah, you're at least like 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, come. We'll give you beer. I'll serve you a beer. Chris will serve you some schnitzel or a wiener.
I'll give you a wiener.
Yeah, she will. Yeah, her wingers are juicy.
Yeah.
Juicy and wet. And meaty. If Chris's wieners were a movie, they would be the Midnight Meat Train. And that's also coincidentally what my penis is described as a movie title.
Midnight Meat Train.
The Midnight Meat Train.
That's our Chatterbait name.
Yeah, that's my FetLife name. One of the weirdest
name.
Yeah, it's the username that I have for IMVU. Like, you know, that old Avatar game that
the one that you paid too much to be on.
Yeah. And the one that, let's be real, no kids should have been playing IMVU. Because it was basically just like a place where kids could have cyber sex, basically. Kids should not have been playing that.
And sometimes real sex, like, because some of my friends actually met people on there and they were dating them for a while. And I was like, bruh.
On IMVU?
Yeah, and I was like, they could have been a 40-year-old man. And they were like, but they're not.
You know what was like, this is like unlocking a memory for me that I completely forgot I had. Because there was like, before like Steam was like super big or whatever, there was like Flash games or whatever. Yeah. So one of the Flash game websites that I would go to was Armor Games.
Yeah.
And they had a public chat room or whatever. And then that's where I would just like chat in the public chat room of Armor Games. Mm-hmm. And then even there, like, that's where people would meet up, and then they're like, oh, this is my girl.
Hold on, sorry, guys.
Dude.
I just watched Hobbs just fucking...
just launch himself and eat shit, dude.
Yeah, no, he really did. So we have this little cat toy that's suctioned onto the glass of our balcony doors, mm-hmm. And there's a stool right next to the doors. So he likes to take this toy and try and like walk away with it. And he tried to run with it and jumped up onto the stool. Couldn't make it completely onto the stool because the toy is still connected to the glass. And then roll over onto the fireplace. Just eat shit.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, it was just... I witnessed it, and it was...
Yeah, you need that sausage again. You need the sausage, for sure. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're back from the hellhole that is Texas.
Yeah, welcome back.
Yeah.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Oh, yeah, Armor Games chat.
Mm-hmm.
Where, like, I would go there pretty consistently. I did that for a while. And then people were, like... Also, like, having internet girlfriends and boyfriends and stuff like that through the Armor Games chat room. And then I remember, like, making friends with this dude. He's like, yeah, like, Angel Girl 1125 is my girlfriend. I'm like, oh, nice, cool, dude. And then he, like, was like, we had cyber sex. And I remember being like, oh, that's so dope, dude. Like, that's awesome. And I'm like fucking 12 years old or however the fuck old I was.
Yeah. It's like, you had cyber sex?
It's like the most silly thing ever. Like, growing up around that age. Because I remember, holy shit, I technically had 2 RuneScape girlfriends at a certain point.
Yeah.
Not at the same time, but separately. Holy fuck, I forgot that was a thing. Oh my god. I mean, they weren't real girlfriends, so that's why I don't count it and never thought of it.
Yeah.
But, dude, having a girlfriend through RuneScape, dude, what the fuck? Like, we didn't do anything, we didn't have, like... It was like one of those things where it's like, oh, do you want to be my girlfriend? And I never asked them out. They asked me out both times. And I was like, yeah, I'll be your boyfriend. And then, like, the next day they broke up with me. And it's just like, but you asked me yesterday.
Yeah, no, so, okay. I used to be part of this social media community called My Yearbook. Which was originally...
Oh my god, yeah, I remember. Yeah, I fucking forgot about that too.
It was originally for, like, teenagers, but then...
Well, now it's called Meet Me now.
Yeah, it's called Meet Me, but... And that's because they, like, it was a Facebook for kids, but then older teenagers and stuff were starting to use it as, like, a Tinder.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then it became Meet Me in, like, 2011, 2012.
Yeah, but I was part of it before the Meet Me days when it was My Yearbook.
Me too. I was in it for during My Yearbook, and that's how I met my friend Jose from Florida. We ended up talking to each other almost consistently for like 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
And then I met this other guy named Moose, and we were consistently in contact for around like 3 to 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing with Moose is that he would ask me to be his girlfriend. And then immediately within like a week, he would start ghosting me. So I'd be like, okay, I guess we're broken up. Like, that doesn't really matter. And then I'd start like flirting with somebody else online. And then they're like, oh yeah, you want to be my boyfriend or you want to be my girlfriend? And I'm like, sure. And then he would message me like around a week later and be like, I thought we were together. And I was like, we haven't talked to each other in like 5 months.
Just the most, like, middle school shit ever.
Yeah, it was. And which is funny because it was happening around middle school time. This was all happening anywhere between, like, 2007 to 2010 is when I was talking to Moose. And that's what he would always do.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Trying to see if I can... I was just trying to see if I could change this. But yeah, so dude, My Yearbook, dude, I IMVU. Did you ever play? There was like a RPG game that was like a dungeon crawler that I really liked, where you could like meet people, but it was like I think it was called Maid Marian.
Mm.
Did you ever play that one?
No.
I think that's. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correct. Excuse me. Correctly, but oh my god, I remember playing the. Oh, it's still a free MMO. You can still play Maid Marian on it. It's still a free MMO, I think.
That's funny.
Chat, Explore, Drive, Dance, Party, and our latest 3D. Yeah, because it would be Sherwood Dungeon, and then there would be Club Marion and Tank Ball and Moonbase and all of these things. Marion World, which was like, oh, dude. Dude, I can't believe that this is still... Oh my god. Dude, I remember that shit, dude, that... Dude, that was like the weird, like, after, like, AOL chat part of the internet. There was...
I don't know if you guys could see this, but Hobbs is like...
Hobbs was really playing tug-of-war with the ground.
Yeah,
with the wall.
Like... He's still trying.
Oh, dude, he's really... He's really creative.
He's really trying, dude.
Yeah. He's got a goal and he's trying to accomplish it. He really wants that toy off the string.
Yeah, he does.
Dude, those weird internet relationships were so good.
They were so funny.
It's so fucking funny to be like talking to a girl on RuneScape or whatever. Hopefully, it probably wasn't a girl. Let's be real. Let's be real. If you're talking to a girl on RuneScape and they ask you to be your boyfriend, chances are it's like a 25-year-old dude that's bored.
Yeah.
So, which is fine because I'm gay, but like... Well, either way, it's still not
talking to children.
But... Right. But like, yeah. So it's not fine, but it's like, I'm just letting you all know that the reason why I have a problem with it isn't because of homophobia. I need you all to know. I'm just like weirdly insecure. I'm not homophobic, guys.
Yeah, me as a gay man, I am not homophobic.
No, but I am though.
Yeah, but you're not Republican homophobic.
Right, I'm not, I'm not, like, telling people...
You're not, like, I hate myself and therefore, like...
Gay marriage should be illegal or whatever.
Despite me being gay.
Yeah, I'm just, like... I just have that weird thing that my dad has. And also, I think part of it is honestly also because of old school
weird
YouTube.
Thing that my dad has.
Yeah, homophobia is a weird thing that my dad has. But he's got, like, a specific form of it where... He doesn't just, like, say he doesn't like gay people, or he doesn't, like, criticize, like... My dad would just, like, because we would watch, like, American Idol or The Voice together, which was honestly, a nice family memory. But inevitably, there would always be, like, a gay, flamboyant man on. And my dad would always just be like, he's just weird. He's just weird. And then that's all he would say. Because... He's not, like, directly homophobic, he just gets uncomfortable around flamboyant men. That's all.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's just weird.
That's just weird.
Or something like, he's just a lot.
I don't know, I think your dad's a lot.
Oh, my dad absolutely is.
Yeah.
I've told you some stories about my dad.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Love you, Dad, but 90% of the reason why I'm still doing comedy... Actually, no, not 90%. I'm doing comedy because I love it. But there is a part of me that is doing comedy because my dad... Because I have a very similar sense of humor to my dad, which is concerning for me. Which is why I want to keep doing comedy, so at least I know how to read a fucking room.
Yeah.
Which my dad cannot. Actually, my dad's usually pretty good, but the problem is sometimes he fails. And it doesn't help that my dad doesn't commit to it either. Because if you're gonna say some insane shit, you bet stand by it, dude. Stand by it. Doesn't stand by it. But, so yeah, the homophobia I have is ingrained from my dad and probably from my Catholicism. And
Thanks,
also,
I heard it from my dad.
yeah, and also from OG YouTube.
Oh yeah,
Old school YouTube had a ton of homophobia in it.
Well, that was just like the 2000s anyways. For some reason it was just...
It was Bush era.
Yeah, it was hugely homophobic, very misogynistic. And for some reason it was funny. Like if you watch any of the old movies that you used to watch as a kid, like Ghostbusters. I used to watch the shit out of Ghostbusters or Beetlejuice, both of those. And excuse me. So, I used to watch the shit out of both of those movies. And then I stopped watching them when I was like around a teenager. And then I watched them for the first time again last year. And I was like, I haven't watched these movies in forever. I used to watch these all the time during the Christmas the holiday season during ABC Family when they would start playing them. Like, I should start doing that again. So I watched Ghostbusters and I was like, damn, Bill Murray is a fucking prick.
Yeah.
He, like, and I was ranting to my mom because I was just like, Bill Murray, almost every single scene he's in, and then I started watching a bunch of his other movies. In almost every single scene that he is in a bunch of movies, he is shitting on women. And I was telling my mom, he does not have a face that should be shitting on women.
You are like, too ugly to be that mean to women.
Like, and not the fact that like hot men can be mean to women.
Yeah, they can.
But
not joking.
Like, in a way, yeah, I guess
they get a little bit of a
get more of a pass, but also
not that it's good, but
yeah, but like an ugly man calling women ugly is like
you're not even
like women's ugly is like a lot of men's best.
Yeah.
Just like that is, and I am so sorry, guys, because I have a lot of male friends, and I'm sure some of you guys are watching right now, but like the best.
Enoch and Gavin, you are both beautiful. Even if Chris doesn't think so, I think you're beautiful.
I love you guys, but
Chris thinks you're ugly, but I don't.
I'm sorry. Like, if I had a choice between you guys and a woman, like, I'm gonna choose the woman every single time.
No, well, that's not even just like men are uglier. It's just women are just hotter.
Yeah. Yeah. And, like, not the fact that you guys aren't ugly. Like, I don't think that people except for Bill Murray are really ugly. But it's just...
Women are beautiful.
Yeah.
Plus, also, it's like a systematic thing where women just have higher standards of beauty anyways. Because it's like a patriarchal thing or whatever.
That's true. And also, like...
That's unfair. It's a woman. See, that's what makes you a pretty man. Is you know that you're ugly. Uglier than a woman. Still pretty, but pretty ugly compared to a woman.
God damn.
I'm being so mean. I'm sorry.
All of these insults for free. For free.
I know, and that's a solid insult. Yeah. That's what makes you pretty, knowing that you're ugly.
Knowing that you're uglier than a woman.
I'm sorry, I just saw the opportunity for a bit, okay?
I'm so sorry, guys. I feel like I stuck my foot in my mouth.
Oh my god. Need to get a food cam. Honestly, that's not a terrible idea. I just don't know how I would set it up. Because you would have to have a camera just like hovering above this and like pointing down
Yeah, and
in some
it'd have to
fashion.
be like out of the way.
And it would also
So it would
have to be out of the
around
way.
up here in
Or
order to do it.
maybe instead I could have it to the side here and then it pointing here. Would that still work?
Maybe. Or even if we have it on the side and kind of like pointing from up here,
Right.
then it would be able to see both of our plates.
Yeah, I guess it's technically possible, but it would be very difficult. I don't hate that idea though.
And also, I don't want you guys to see like all the food that I end up leaving.
Yeah. No, it's about the it's about the food, not. I know what you mean, but like, yeah, we don't. Yeah, mukbangs vary from really fucking interesting to watch to absolutely repulsing.
This is true. I don't like the mouth noises.
It's weird because like ASMR, I fucking hate. But when I'm watching someone eat and then I hear like swallowing sounds and all those like weird things, for me it seems even more like that's like the only ASMR that I can like not be repulsed by. I don't know why.
Yeah?
I think it's because like I have a weird fetish over eating. Because I can't eat well.
You're like, damn, I wish I could eat like that.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Yeah.
When I'm watching mukbangs and I'm watching people eat all this food, it's like all out of like envy. It's like all envy. It's crazy. I'm watching there's like a kid that I watch on TikTok that does mukbangs, and he's like, I'm gonna eat 7 Walmart cakes and review all of them. And it's like 4,000 calories. And I'm just watching this really young, skinny dude named Luke just pound down these cakes while also drinking like 3 glasses of milk.
Pounding some cakes?
Yeah, pound cake, dude.
Pounding some cakes.
Dude, he's just pounding that cake. And I'm just like, wow. And also, this kid, I can't remember his TikTok account username. But every time it swallows, it looks like he's in pain. Because it's like the hardest swallow. It's like that. And I'm like, dude, I don't know why swallowing food seems painful to you. But then also, that's like all you do is eat a bunch of food. It's absolute, like, mukbangs are so disgusting, but interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, the lack of mouth noises are not for everyone. And honestly, I know it's gross. And I feel gross hearing it, but also I'm super okay with it. It's kind of like watching a horror movie and you're like scared, but you appreciate that the feeling that it's giving you. That's how I feel watching someone quite literally choke down their 7th piece of chicken. Because I'm like, this is gross and it's repulsing me, but it's part of the ride.
Yeah.
It's more immersive.
I hate it.
It's more immersive if I hear someone's food eating and all of this stuff. It's like I want to be in the vehicle with them if they're eating in the car. You know what I mean? Because then it's more like a hangout. Because we're just like hanging out. He's eating some food. I'm just hanging out with this dude named Luke. While he's going to develop an eating disorder, you know? And that's fine. You almost get secondhand embarrassment. I totally get that. I also kind of do as well. Because it is... A lot of them are super, like, cringe as well. But also, 90% of the comedy that I do is cringe to a lot of people as well. So I'm like, I'm just happy people are willing to be that vulnerable. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, there's that thing that I've seen on the internet. It's like, don't stop doing things because it's cringe. kill the part of you that cringes. And that's also part of the reason why I watch mukbangs. Because it is cringy, but also I'm like, let them do what they want. They might, like, they could be doing a lot worse things on TikTok. Because a lot of people do a lot worse things on social media. Just eating a fuck ton of food and being generally unsettling is fine. I think that's fine.
Yeah.
Be unsettling and make that money. Like, just please, just don't, like, be sending some weird propaganda or being weirdly sexist or what. Like, keep eating that food, bro. Keep on trucking. Yeah. It is secondhand embarrassment. It is cringe, but also, we all love a good cringe watch every once in a while. That's why we watch Twilight, right?
Oh my god, I love rewatching Twilight.
Dude, Twilight is unironically, it's the Twilight movies are some of my favorite movies ever.
Yeah.
They are so fun to talk about.
You nicknamed my daughter after the Loch Ness Monster? Just so good.
It's you can rewatch it and find weird things with the extras and the movements, the weird silly things that Edward does where he like puts his hand there, like trying to be all like vampire.
Ketchup scene with
the
Bella.
Ketchup scene where she's like
nothing comes out, but she's like, okay.
yeah. And Twilight series is, there's so much to unpack, there's so much to talk about because it's so ridiculous and silly. I love it. But that being said, I really need to go to the bathroom. I will be right back.
Okay. I'll be here. So, since we're talking about shows, let's talk about some shows that I've been watching. What have I been watching lately? Oh. I've been watching a lot of Past the Monster Meat, Milady. Which is kind of like a love story between this girl who likes to eat monster meat in their world, and everybody's really disgusted by it, but she's found a way to make it delicious. So this guy, like, who's a pretty popular monster hunter, but not very popular socially. So they meet up, and they start doing their thing, and it's kind of cute. I rewatched Spy X Family because the new season's finally out. What about this one? Oh, The Dark History of the Reincarnated Villainess, which is also really good so far. Oh, there's another one that I made Steven watch the end of the very first episode because all she does is throw hands. I think it's called May I Ask for One More Final Thing or something like that. What's it called? That one's also really good. I'm looking forward to more episodes coming out. I've also been reading a lot of the Court of Thorns and Roses, which doesn't have nearly as much smut as what I was led to believe. Which is honestly kind of disappointing, but also it's fine because I get to listen to it while at work. I just finished the 3rd book and now I'm on the 4th one. And God, I love and hate it. Because the main character... Gosh. If you guys haven't read those books, I highly recommend. I think they're really good and they're kind of an easy read. It's definitely more romantasy than it is actual smut. It's got, like, the first book doesn't have a lot of smut in it. The 2nd and 3rd one has a lot of implied smut, but still not enough. I was really hoping for like, the way that people were talking to me about it, I was hoping that it was going to be like those novels that I used to read as as a teenager. Where it's like vampires and werewolves, and the smut is Smutty. Super good. Sorry, guys, I can't read this. Oh my gosh. You're 27 minutes behind. Yeah. I haven't read Fourth Wing, but I heard it's also kind of romantic-y kind of thing. Which I like those books and everything, you know. I think they're really well written. And it's definitely gotten me a good couple times when like I can't really hide my facial expressions. So when I'm working in the kitchen and I'm listening to this and some tea drops or some intense lore drops and I'm like, oh, and I just have this look on my face for a good minute and everybody's like, are you okay? And I'm like, no, it's my book. Oh my god. So that's always fun. Especially because my friend Lauren, she's like, oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Steven just walks in here with a cat.
Hobbs.
Oh no.
You dropped your fork.
I did. That's so sad. And a noodle.
Fourth Wing?
Yeah, because I started telling them about how I've been watching, or not watching, how I've been listening to A Court of Thorns and Roses at work.
Mm-hmm.
I've been reading that third book.
Hmm.
I just finished it. Like, Sunday. There's another book that Brandon wants me to read, and I can't remember what it is, but it's about gods, like the Greek gods. But it's more modern. So,
okay,
those will be interesting to read.
Oh yeah.
But I've also been really sucked into A Court of Thorns and Roses, so it's like I can't start anything else. I have to finish.
You gotta finish that first.
Yeah. And I think there's 5 books out right now. I think there's supposed to be a 6th that's about to come out.
Oh, the series isn't finished yet?
No, I don't think so.
I want to read more. The book that I'm reading is like a lame adult book.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's just called Atomic Habit, where it's just about trying to progress and develop good habits.
Oh, like an actual adult book.
Yes. Yes. Like a I'm trying to do better about myself book. I don't mean adult book like 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh, no.
That's not what I meant.
That's not an adult book either.
Well, that's an adult book in a sense of that's what like a teenager thinks BDSM is.
No, not even a teenager. It's what a Mormon thinks BDSM is.
Right. Yeah, right. Because it's Twilight fanfic.
Because it's Twilight fanfic. And also, I think the woman who wrote 50 Shades was also a Mormon woman.
Well, it would make sense considering she has to be a big fan of Twilight to write a fanfic about it.
No.
And in order to be a fan of Twilight, you have to know it's written by Stephanie Meyer, a famous Mormon weirdo.
Do you see this guy right here?
Yeah, he's just vibing. He's chilling.
It's just funny. Like, Hobbs, you're looking the wrong way.
I was recommend to reading those after I finished Fourth Wing. Sounds similar. Do it. Read them.
Yeah.
Don't read 50 Shades of Grey.
No, that one sucks. There's plenty of other books that are way better than 50 Shades. Especially if you're looking for
Like-
some BDSM shit.
Like Twilight.
Yeah, like Twilight.
Like Twilight.
Like Twilight.
I don't know. No, yeah, no, reading something that I want to like be more consistent at because I've been reading every night for the past couple of weeks.
Good.
Because I think being on my phone all the time is killing my attention span and productivity. So I'm trying to counter that with writing stuff down in an actual notebook instead of on Google Docs.
Yeah.
And then also reading an actual book. And honestly, it feels pretty damn good. Once I finish reading this like self-help book, I want to start reading some actual fun books. Some good old fiction.
That's what I like.
Haunting Adeline turned me away from smut for a while.
Oh.
Yeah, what? Why?
Oh, that one's a dark. That's a
It's
dark
a dark
romance.
smut.
Yeah, it's a dark romance one.
I mean, it says haunting, right?
Yeah.
Haunting is a dark word for a smut book.
I've never read it,
But you know the
like,
premise of it?
I do know a little bit about it, and enough that like it has turned people off to like. It was good,
Mm-hmm.
but I think I need a little bit of a break.
Yeah, you're like, that's good, but let's take a
breather from that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a common thing that I've heard from them. It was so funny because I haven't read it yet,
Mm-hmm.
but I have a couple of my friends who are just like, "No, you have to read this at some point."
Yeah.
I'm like, ooh.
Yeah. Atomic Habits is a good book. It is a good book. I'm not super far in it, but it is good. But it's not a fun read. You know, it's not like it'll be good for myself, but I think one of the reasons why I want to read books more is just because, especially when it comes to fiction and fantasy, it'll just make me a more creative person in general. It'll help with my writing as well, and I just want to I want to get a different way of taking in information other than brain dead TikToks and YouTube.
Yep.
And I feel like reading books is a lot healthier and more invigorating and fulfilling way of doing that.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah, reading's like super dope. Reading's really cool because I do it. There are books that I really enjoy.
Yeah.
It's just not a habit. But that's why I'm reading this book, Atomic Habits, so I can develop better habits, so then I can make reading a habit. And then Oh, you listen to it? Oh, you were an audiobook. Are you an audiobook person? I can't do audiobooks because it just like, if I'm not reading it, it might as well just be white noise.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can't do it, which is why I'm not I can only do podcasts either if I'm driving or if I'm watching a video podcast where I also have video. Otherwise, again, if it's just a comedy, any kind of podcast, it just fades into the. Sometimes I go to sleep to podcasts. I just like set a timer, like, oh, stop playing it after the episode ends or after 60 minutes or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's nice. I don't think I could do audiobooks.
Yeah. I like to read and I like to do audiobooks. So if I'm doing something with my hands and I can't visually read something, then I like audiobooks, especially when I'm at work, when I'm visually stimulated.
Mm-hmm.
I need to have something that I am visually that I'm watching and I'm also doing something with my hands. That's the only way that I can do an audiobook. It's because I need both of those like stimulants. And then I can focus on it because then my brain will start making it into a movie and I won't even hear the words anymore. Same when I'm reading. I won't be reading the words anymore. It's more like I'm playing the movie
It's like
in my head.
like you just have a theater in your brain.
Yeah. Exactly. And
that's actually really cool. Cool.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been told I'm weird a few times. Because even
What?
when, like...
Someone has said that you're weird?
Because of
No
that.
fucking way.
Because of that. Because,
But
like,
because of that.
on long car drives, if I'm the one who's driving, sometimes I'll put on a movie that I've seen a million times, like Shrek or something.
And you literally just play the movie in your head.
Yeah, and I'll just be watching the movie in my head as I'm listening to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like the same thing. So.
Yeah. You focus better on audio. Plus, the dramatized versions are neat. Yeah.
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 I like
fair.
the voices of some audiobooks.
Mm-hmm.
Like when if there's a guy that's narrating and he tries to do a girl's voice. I think that's so funny.
Hell yeah. It is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or some of the things that they have to say, it's like, oh Jesus. Like actually that's pretty funny.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I think if I was gonna read a smutty book, I think having it on audio would make me. It would be kind of like you guys watching a mukbang.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hearing it
as
audio.
She leans towards my throbbing cack. Just
cack.
Cack.
Is she some? What the fuck accent was that? Leans towards my throbbing cock.
Cack.
Was that a Stephen King smut impression?
Oh, I don't know.
My throbbing cack.
You're welcome.
My rock hard member is busting to get open.
Busting.
This is how bad some smut is. They say busting as if it's supposed to be like hot.
Yeah,
whatever.
They're busting.
It's like, what the fuck?
It's about to burst.
Dude, I'm gonna fucking bust like
I'm about to bust.
I'm about to queen.
Yeah.
About to bust, dude. Can you imagine if like Edward said that to Bella?
I'm about to bust.
I'm gonna bust Bella.
Like, you're like 100 years old.
Speaking of which, in like Breaking Dawn Part 1, when like they were like they just like fucked for the first time or whatever, and like Bella had these bruises on her, and she's like, "This was amazing" or whatever. He's like, "No, it's not amazing. I'm a monster." It's like, God, you can't even enjoy having sex with your woman, like for the love of God, man.
Yeah, get it together.
Get it together. You had sex with her. You got to punch her, and she was happy about it. Do you know how many fucking men would kill to be in that position, dude? Fuck you, Edward. Like, God damn it, listen to your girl. When she's like, "This was amazing, and it's okay, and I loved it," fucking listen to that. Take her word for it. Don't just be like, "Oh, I'm too strong. I'm a monster." It's like,
I'm just too strong.
Yeah.
Bunch of weirdos about to bust.
It's like, bro. I'm about to bust is like the worst way you can say I'm gonna come, dude.
I'm about to bust.
I'm gonna bust. Oh, shit.
Wait, pause?
Bunch of weirdos about to bust. Well, pause. Yeah, we're just a bunch of weirdos busting. We're just busting.
About to bust.
Dave and Busters.
Yeah, Bustin' and Dave.
Yep, we're gonna bust in Dave. That's what that place was named after, right?
Yeah.
It was named after like a
game
of it was named after a game of Soggy Biscuit with a guy named Dave.
Yeah, that's
and
what
Dave
that
was the one that lost. So he's like, "I'm Dave and I'm busting." He had to eat a cum-filled nugget.
Gross.
Is that actually a real game? I feel like that's just like the game of Soggy Biscuit is just like a weird lore that people like made up.
Soggy Biscuit.
You've never heard of this game before?
No.
Oh, so that's what I was about to say. Allegedly there's a game maybe it's it feels like it's a made up game because I've never heard of anyone actually playing it. But here's the thing: even if it might actually be real, just by the fact if it is real, I don't think any straight man would ever admit to playing the game. Because the game, Chris, let me educate you on this
I appreciate
fun
it.
lore as I tip my anime glasses. Let me educate this.
Yeah.
So the game of Soggy Biscuit is there is a group of presumably men that sit in a circle, and there is a biscuit in the center of it, and all of these men jerk off on the biscuit, and the last person to finish on the biscuit is the loser, and they have to eat it.
Gross.
So like
that's so gay.
Yes. So it's presumably like I think like a hazing thing or something like that where people would force these groups of kids or whatever to like play this game or whatever. It's got to be for shock value, probably. Probably. Regardless, it's just like it's just I I don't I don't know how real that game is. It feels like just like a made up thing. It feels like the same thing that people would say about Marilyn Manson sucking their own dick on stage, where it was just like a rumor people made up.
Removed his
ribs just
so
to
he
suck.
could do it.
Yeah. Which like, so it feels like it's kind of like that, where it's just a made up thing. It feels like an urban.
Lady Gaga has a penis.
Right. Right. But I'm sure now that, like, let's say it isn't. My assumption is it was never a real thing, but someone made it up, and then because it was a real thing, some people started doing it. You know what I mean? Because like once it's out in the world, people are like, "Oh well, now we gotta play this game." You know what I mean? Plus, here's the thing: like, that's only an interesting game for straight people. Like gay men come on their food all the time.
Do they?
No, I certainly didn't. But it's just like, thought that's what they did at brunch.
Jesus.
Gay brunch is just a bunch of gay people coming in their mimosas.
Jesus Christ.
Don't bring him into this. Don't bring in some mediocre carpenter in this conversation.
Mediocre carpenter.
He had to have just been okay. If he was known for the followers that he had over his carpentry, his following and teachings are probably better than his carpentry.
I don't know. I know nothing.
Because, like, I've never heard of if the Bible survived 2,000 years, if there's things that Jesus wore and collected or whatever that survived 2,000 years, right? There had to have been some of his projects that should have survived, but we don't hear about it. We don't hear about it, probably because if his carpentry is bad, we're not gonna look at him for truth if he can't even put together a chair.
That makes me curious.
You know what I mean? Like, if he can't build a chair, if his job was to be a carpenter and all of his furniture sucks, he's going to be less credible as a beacon of truth. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But there probably is there carpenter. I might be so full of shit right now because let's be real, I'm uneducated. Are there any carpentry things that Jesus has that's still around?
I don't think so. They say that he mainly He was involved in construction projects. These likely included furnitures like tables and chests, household items, and farming equipment such as plows and yokes. He also likely helped build or repair structures like door frames, doors, and potentially even houses. In the first century, a carpenter or tekton was often a general builder who would work with both wood and stone. It's possible he was involved in larger construction projects such as rebuilding the nearby city of Sepphoris.
Huh. So I'm not incorrect. I'm just probably being very disrespectfully obtuse about Jesus.
Yeah, nothing specifically built by him is known to have survived. But of course, like, there's still suspicion on whether or not he was an actual
carpenter.
Well, no, an actual human being, and that he wasn't just made up. Because the Bible was written by people.
It was written by the prophets,
but it was written by many different people, and have also been edited throughout. Because some stories were added in. I think it was like a good century or so after Jesus would have passed away.
Right.
Not the first time when he was brought back to life, but the official one.
Mm-hmm.
So, are you trying to make the font a little bit bigger?
Yeah, a little bit.
I would appreciate it because it is very hard to read.
It is. Oh, this is only changing the font of the text in there, not the actual...
Oh, for real?
Damn it, okay.
How are we able to change it over here?
I don't know if we can.
Is there a way using the,
Let's just, like, have chat pulled up on my phone.
Okay.
That way it's just easier.
Is that like a little gear thing up there?
Yeah, I've looked at the gear thing, but all it does is take me to the YouTube studio.
Oh.
And I was trying to see if I could do a pop-out chat, like I did with the other one, but I can't, as far as I know. Yeah, I'll just have chat pulled up on my phone then.
Yeah.
And there we go. I'll figure out a different way to do it another time. Yeah, because it's very likely that Jesus could have been used as a person, just as a symbolic figure.
Yeah.
As opposed to just like being an actual person.
Yeah.
And I actually I myself kind of buy into that idea a little bit more anyways, because the whole thing about Jesus, right, is that he's a perfect person, and anyone who understands like the whole thing about sinning and being a perfect person or whatever is not a thing that's actually possible if people are being honest with themselves about it. You know what I mean? Because it's like, perfect is a concept that people made up. It's not a real thing. And what a sin is not. What is a sin and what is not a sin is so ambiguous outside of like the 10 Commandments that it doesn't really fucking make sense. It makes no logical sense. Like, either Jesus isn't a real person and he was the symbol of what a perfect person would be,
yeah,
or he is a real person but he in fact did have flaws, as does literally everything in existence.
Well, they even talk about his flaws in the Bible as well.
Right, so they talk about his flaws, but like, if he has flaws, therefore he is a sinner. You know what I mean? You can't be flawed but also not be a sinner. Literally, it doesn't let me change the size of this.
Yeah, like when... Yeah, this is the story that I really like to talk about, because it does talk about Jesus when he gets angry. He became angry at the temple when he saw merchants and money changers turning the temple courts into a marketplace, which he considered a desecration of the house of prayer. In a forceful act, he drove them out, overturned their tables, and declared that they had made his father's house a den of robbers and a den of thieves.
That sounds potentially sinful.
It was. It was all done out of anger.
That
and
seems like very sinful.
So
yeah, which
they did talk about how he was essentially a sinner, and like.
But they say he's not.
But he was human, and therefore he was a sinner.
Right. But from at least how I was taught in Catholicism, that Jesus was the only person that wasn't a sinner.
Yeah, and see, this is the reason
why
I was
Jesus, and then there was Job.
Yeah, and this is the kind of discussions that I would get into with my Catholic teacher a lot. Mm-hmm. Like Father George, the father that was originally at my Catholic church, he was really cool, and he would talk to me about this kind of stuff, and he was like, "No, you're totally right. Jesus was a sinner, but what we're looking at is the way that is not exactly his sins, but the way he goes about rectifying those sins."
Right. Which is fair,
because he does.
That's a good
like
argument.
After all of these times that he has sinned, he has gone back and been like, "Hey," and told everybody, "Hey, I have sinned, and this is not what we want to do." And like this is how we're going to go about it. I just want to apologize to everybody that I have. And he apologizes, and he admits his wrong, and saying like, "I am human, and therefore I am not perfect." So
yeah,
which I love. So I love talking about those stories specifically. Because my Catholic teachers, they would kick me out of class pretty often.
Just for asking questions.
For asking questions and debating on this. Because they would read us a story, and they're like, and they would also tell us, like, Jesus was not a sinner. But he was.
But he was.
He was a human, and therefore he was a sinner, which is the whole reason why God made him in the first place.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think the whole thing about Jesus, he should be the only human that wasn't born a sinner, but he still sinned afterwards. Because I think that was the whole thing, is that he wasn't born a sinner. Whereas the whole thing about being Catholic is why we have so much internalized guilt, is that we are born sinners.
Well, also, he kind of was born a sinner, which is another discussion that I've had.
Right.
Because he was born out of wedlock. He did come from the Virgin Mary. But
Joseph and Mary weren't married.
Well, Joseph and Mary were married, but it wasn't his child.
Yeah.
God and her were not married.
Right.
So God, even as a God, he sinned.
Yeah, God is Mary's baby daddy.
Yeah, is Mary's baby daddy.
Which
and
is
therefore, was a sin on all of them, and made Jesus born with sin.
Yeah.
So just like anybody else, which I think was very intentive by God. Because if he was born like as a proper way, he would technically be born without sin because he's still God's baby.
Yeah.
You know? Which is also very interesting to speak about, like, oh, this is the interpretation of the lore of the Bible that people think of as very real, when all I can think of is, like, it just, at this point, it just sounds like another fantasy novel to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So, which is, I think is kind of wild to just think about, that we were part of a group at some point that was no different from the Snape wives.
Or the Twymoms.
The Twymoms.
Yeah. Yeah, because the Bible is essentially Jesus fanfic.
It is.
Jesus and God fanfic.
It kind of is.
If he made those tables, no wonder he flipped.
Yeah.
He's like, I built those for those specific people, and now you're letting vagrants in? They're going to destroy these tables. I'm not just making tables for people to destroy, because if I was doing that, why the fuck would I even make the tables? The fuck's going on here?
And I think it is so funny because I think it was even his mom who came up to him and was like, you need to calm down.
Yeah, it's like, dude, chill. It's just a table.
It was like his mom.
It's just a couple of tables.
You need to calm down and then you need to apologize to everybody.
Yep.
And Jesus sat on that for a good second and was like, you know what, I think you're right. And that's when
he's like, oh, yep, you're right.
He was like, yeah, no, that was my bad. My bad.
One of my favorite Bible stories, I can't remember exactly what it was, but there was this story about how there was a kid getting bullied by a group of other kids. And so then God sent a bear and murdered like 50. sent a bear and just murdered all of these children that are bullies.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Like, that's a huge overstep. Like, like my God. You could just like send a bear to just do a micro genocide against these kids. Like, oh my Lord.
It makes me wonder like what those kids were doing in order to get God so mad that he was like, you know what? Instead of making all of them stub their toes, I'm gonna send a bear to just murk them all.
Yeah. Yeah, but also, here's the thing about kids that are bullies. 90% of the time kids are bullies is because they have a shitty living situation. Instead of murdering the kids, how about you give them a better living situation, God? So these kids don't feel like they have to bully in order to have self-esteem.
And what a way to have a late-term abortion.
Yeah, exactly.
So late.
So it's okay for God to do abortions. But the moment I kick my ex-wife in the stomach, then I'm a problem.
Whoa.
I don't have an ex-wife, and I don't kick.
You need to calm down and apologize.
For what, my made-up wife?
Yeah.
But yeah, that whole story is horrifying. It's like, there isn't a single thing that these kids could have done that could have justified getting murdered by this bear.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like, if anything, make the kid that is getting bullied feel empowered. Like, give that kid, like, super strength and let him beat the shit out of the kids or something. You know what I mean?
But that would let that kid a sinner.
Well, no, but here's the thing. That kid got bullied, right? So that's character development, right?
Is it?
It's character development because it can make for potentially a really good story. But the problem is if you take away... God took away the power that this bullied kid could have had. You know what I mean? Because instead of helping this kid find courage or helping this kid get bigger or stronger and then let this kid grow up and fuck those kids' wives.
I think you've been watching like too many American bullying movies that, like, you know what I'm saying, where there's always somebody to come in and just be like, ha ha, you know? But I think you need to watch more like K-dramas where they have like...
No, but like, kind of what I'm saying is...
Because that bullying's fucking hard. They bully to kill, bro.
No, but what I'm saying is that kid isn't gonna know that bear was sent by God. If anything, it's just like a weird freak accident, and then he's like, alright, I guess my bullies are dead now. I want that kid to overcome and torture these bullies.
But what if that's not
God took away the image or the the peace that this kid could have just by murdering these kids.
See, I think...
Because there's no lesson that this kid learned from it. Because the story is this kid got bullied and then he watched these bears eat these children. This kid isn't going to learn anything from that, at least in terms of like the bullying part of it. The only lesson he's taking from that is, I'm going to avoid bears.
I think
you know what I mean?
Of looking at this through rose-colored glasses, because I don't like not everybody. Not everybody learns a lesson from their bullies. Not everybody gets stronger from.
No, but I want the
bullies.
opportunity of it.
Yeah, the opportunity is there, but what if the bullying was actually going to make him into a worse person?
No, like I'm not even saying that that's not an option. I'm saying if a kid is getting bullied, I want the kid to have the power to make the choice on how to deal with it.
Yeah, but either way, allegedly God sent a bear, and the bear took care of it, and then the kid just grew up.
What if the God sent the bear to the bullied kid and then befriended the bear, and then the bear and the kid killed the kids with each other?
What kind of Disney fucking...
It's like the Jungle Book, but like the bullying.
Just...
I think this is a great idea.
Just the bare necessities.
Because it's you're connecting with nature, you're learning about friendship, you're learning about the power of connecting with nature and friendship both together.
Again, and I think you're just looking at this through rose-colored glasses. Like
I don't know what you're talking about. Befriending a bear and murdering children is not rose-colored lenses. This is the most grounded thing I've said all day.
I think it's all cat, bruh. Like, that's not...
I think I'm making perfect sense. The lack of people chatting says so.
No, just because
they don't have anything to say about
your stupidity doesn't mean that they're...
No,
they just have nothing to say.
I feel like I'm making a very great point.
I don't think that you're making a good point here.
But I think we're both right. Because you're super right. Kids bully to sometimes kill, and sometimes bullying. A lot of times, bullying creates a villain like Elon Musk or Donald Trump or whatever, who are like have become straight up like movie villains. You know what I mean? I understand that. But if, as someone who has been bullied, if I was getting bullied and then I just saw some bear murdering my bully, I would be like, well, what the fuck was I supposed to do? Like, that doesn't feel like justice. Okay. It feels like an accidental occurrence by nature.
Now, like, I have been bullied as well before. And for most of my
Also, I would feel bad for the bully. I'd be like, I just wanted him to stop bullying me. I didn't want him killed.
Sucks to suck.
I'm sorry, but like, we agreed on that part though. That it's totally unjust. Like that, yeah. Like murdering.
That was a little excessive. For
murdering a bully is a bit excessive.
But we also don't really know the extent of the bullying. So okay,
well, that's
we've
true.
Both been bullied as kids.
Also, I will say, I also in a couple instances was also a bully. So I was on both ends of the spectrum.
There has been a couple times where I was the bully.
So
not
both sides.
Yeah, but anyways, like
which is why we get along, because we bully each other and have been bullied.
Yeah, this is true. like, oh, you're gonna call me a bitch? Like, I've been called worse.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But no, so I don't know if have we talked about the Slender Man case yet? I don't think we've talked about it.
I don't think so.
So this girl was friends with these two other girls. These two girls, pretty sure they had a homosexual relationship. They were obsessed with Slender Man and was like convinced that Slender Man was going to take them to a better place if they killed somebody. And they started bullying the third girl. And then eventually like took her out into the woods and stabbed her, attempting to kill her. And they got arrested. Now, like, I'm pretty sure that if those two girls got mauled by a bear, I do not think the victim would have minded. Which, by the way,
that's that's a very good point.
Yeah,
you got me.
There's been plenty of time. There's been plenty. Like, I'm pretty sure we've been bullied before, but I don't think that we've been bullied to the extent
of almost being killed.
Of almost being killed by.
Well, I don't think that's bullying. That's attempted murder.
Yeah, but people do get away. Like, specifically, kids get away with it because it's just bullying.
Right.
Like, so there's also this other case, and I can't remember what the young girl's name was, but these girls who were bullying her took her out into this field and assaulted her in every which way possible, and to the point of near death. And then they set her on fire, and she was alive up until then and died of smoke inhalation. She was really trying hard to stay alive.
Right.
And just to hold on.
Yeah.
And so, like, with that, I'm pretty sure it's justified if somebody sent a bear for them.
Yeah. I guess if it's literally out of, like, I guess it is like a form of, not, I guess, self-defense, but it is like, hey, I'm protecting this child or whatever.
Yeah.
So like, I don't disagree with it. I guess the main thing I am criticizing it is there, God created the world that has bullies. Maybe instead make a world or help deal with the world in a way that doesn't make bullies, so then you don't have to murder 57 children.
Yeah.
Like,
that's intense.
Like, God, sorry, this is your mess you created. And you're acting like you're gaslighting all of humanity, telling us that what you created is great and that this isn't your fault, that these kids are bad and they should feel bad, instead of you being the one that created the bad.
You created the bad.
Yeah.
You did.
I'm just such a good, eloquent speaker.
Yeah.
She's free. Why is she free?
Yeah, the main girl for the Slender Man stabbing, she's free now.
The
other girl, she was free. She's been free for the past few years, and she's been living a quiet life, I'm pretty sure.
Quiet life of stabbing people.
Well, she wasn't as mentally ill as this other girl. So this other girl, she had like a lot of she had a lot of mental problems, and she was in a mental health facility for a really long time, and then she went to jail. And
technically she's on the run.
No, they caught her again. So she got released
this is a new
recently.
Update.
Yeah. Within the past year, she has been released against like the whole public really not wanting her to be released. But that was like a whole other thing. Right. And she's been living in a group home for a while and has to live with a monitor bracelet. And she cut off. Yeah, she cut off her monitor bracelet and started going on the run, which freaked everybody out.
Right.
And she got caught, I think, early this morning in Illinois.
So this is Chicago. Extremely recent.
Yes.
Oh.
So she's been caught. She has been caught. Oh, since we're talking about true crime right now, I got to tell you guys about this latest study. So this guy with the last name Ho, he's He's been...
What a hoe.
Yeah. Okay, let's start with this, though. I was on TikTok yesterday, and this lady starts talking about how the Golden State Killer might have been arrested
this is fun.
because of his micro penis.
That's a fun story.
And she starts talking about it, and I'm like, this can't be real. This can't be
It's
real.
like, this is an AI video.
This is AI. Like, this can't be real. And I was really afraid to look this up.
You're like, I don't want it to fuck up my algorithm knowing I'm looking up micro penis.
Golden State Killer micro penis. Like, that's not something that I want on my history.
That's going to be a relationship ender.
So I looked up Golden State Killer micro.
Nice, without the dick.
Yeah, without the penis. And TMZ, I think, has the best detailed article right now. So, the district attorney, Tian Ho, he is starting to write a book called The People versus the Golden State Killer, and talking about how the Golden State Killer was arrested and everything.
Mm-hmm.
He was writing about how law enforcement obtained circumstantial evidence to corroborate victim testimony, and a lot of their testimonies were talking about his micropenis because they were physically and sexually assaulted, but they couldn't find any DNA. And he says he recalls how a police photographer was instructed to take photos of D'Angelo's penis from multiple angles. He then grew frustrated after several failed attempts, threw up his hands in the air in exasperation, and barked over the intercom, "There's nothing there." Ho says D'Angelo was directed to spread his legs and pull back the foreskin. And when the photographer got the money shot, it proved just how small D'Angelo's manhood was. Smaller than the circumference of a dime, and its length was equal to the tip of your pinky.
I mean, that sounds really big, actually. I don't see what the big deal is. Sounds like a mega penis. Me.
Yeah, so they ended up, they got him in, 2018 after his
micro penis photo shoot.
Yeah.
His glamour shots.
After terrorizing California in the 1970s and 80s, murdering 13 people and raping 50 in the series of horrific crimes.
Mm.
He wasn't busted until April 2018 after being identified by crime scene DNA.
Mm-hmm.
So, that was when they were finally able to get his, use his DNA.
Yeah. Yeah, Gavin, it's so, that was average. I don't even see what the... I don't understand.
Well, also, I was reading another...
It's actually kind of big,
I was reading another article, and they were talking about how another person is starting a study that correlates between extreme violence and an extremely small manhood. So, because also there are several other people that they named that have been rumored that they have very small genitalia and have done horrific things, one including Hitler.
So Hitler also had a mega penis.
Yeah. The size of your pinky.
That's so big.
Yep.
Yeah, no, but honestly, if I had a small penis, I would be upset about it. Let's be real. Any man...
Let's murder hundreds of people because I have a small penis.
No, that's not no. I take a lot of insane statements and weird, obtuse arguments that I don't actually believe. I'm not justifying genocide because of micro dick. Sorry, that's not what I'm willing... That's a line that I'm not willing to cross.
Yeah.
That explains your bullying of of me? Yeah, because of penis. Yeah, yep, you nailed it.
Yeah.
Well, actually, nowadays, I only bully people I like. Because if I bully people I don't like, it actually is just weird and rude. You know what I mean?
Nice.
So it's just like, also part of the reason why I bully people is because I was bullied by my older siblings.
Your siblings were so much older than you too, so like their bullying was probably like.
Well, my oldest brothers were kind of too old to bully me. You know what I mean? All of them were like moved out by the time I wasn't too sick to bully. You know, you can't. If you're an older brother, you can't bully your younger brother that's actively dying. Like, that's like young kids are like sometimes like really mean and rude, but they aren't heartless.
You
know what I mean?
The full sibling experience.
So I didn't really get like bullied by a sibling up until I was probably like 14 or 15. Actually, no, I was like younger. I was probably like 8 years old. But also, at the same time, I was an asshole of a younger brother, too. I was really annoying. As Chris can fucking testify. As does Gavin testify against, like, my extremely... Like, being the youngest brother is, like, 90% of my personality.
Why does your hamster look like this?
I say to my sister, her dead hamster.
Oh, this story still makes me laugh.
You know you're huge. All of No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying.
You know you're huge.
God damn it, Gavin. Yeah, okay, yeah. Actually, I'll take it. Yeah, I'm huge. I'm 90 pounds, but 80 pounds of it is my penis. No, so like, well, that's just like sibling rivalry stuff, I guess. And also, I was the youngest, so I was the baby. And also, on top of that, I got away with a lot of stuff because I was the youngest and the baby. And it super didn't help that I was actually sick and needed a lot more attention objectively more than any of my other siblings as well. Yeah. Now, I don't get attention from my family anymore, so then I ask strangers on stage doing stand-up comedy or on a stream. Because now my family doesn't give me the undivided attention that I so crave.
Yeah.
And they don't give it to me because I'm a 30-year-old man. But I still demand it from someone or something.
Yeah, that's why I'm here.
I need to be seen. I'm special.
Yeah.
I say as I'm fucking making the most insane arguments about Jesus being a bad carpenter.
Yeah.
And then I wonder why my Catholic family doesn't talk to me.
So stupid.
Dude, I am so insane. Dude, you know what's like... Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Are you ready for dessert?
Hell yeah.
Okay. I'll get us some forks.
Dude, it's like so crazy that I'm sober. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, people say insane things when they're drunk. I'm just raw dogging insanity. You know?
You're just insane.
Yeah, I'm just a little bit... Dude, there's this movie called... Have you ever seen Seven Psychopaths?
No.
Oh, it's a really good movie. It's good. There's this one psychopath that I was watching it when I was living in Istanbul with my sister and her boyfriend, Berker. And we were watching this movie, and one of these 7 psychopaths is going on a rant about an eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. And he's like ranting about this, and like my sister's just like, oh, that's just like something you would say. And I'm like, You're totally right. I was like, kind of. I was like, it's like, I wasn't offended, but I was kind of like, I mean, hey. I mean, you're right, but hey. Comparing me to this psychopath. But she was totally
Your
right.
audacity.
It's a good movie. I think it's Seven Psychopaths is the movie.
Hobbs.
Because I think the rant is something that's like, eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. That doesn't make any sense, because everyone's just shooting each other's eye, and then that just leaves one person at the very end with one eye. and the reason why I got slighted, because I heard that, and I was like, he's so right. My thought was like, that's a good point. And then my sister called me out. And then I'm like, oh, I forgot. I'm insane.
Oh,
I forgot for a second that I'm insane.
Recenter this. Yeah. Okay. We ready to try it?
Yeah. I feel like I need some dessert. Ooh, buddy, dude. Let me try again.
My brother.
Alright, let's try it again.
I believe in you.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Part 2. Cheers.
Actually, it's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. What kind of cake is this? This is from Smith's.
Mm-hmm.
Tell the crowd at home.
It's raspberry white chocolate bundt cake.
Yeah, from a man named Smith.
From a man named Smith. I just found him in the parking lot.
Yeah. He's like, my name's Smith, you want some bundt cake? And you were like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, he's like, you want a bundt? Anybody here want a bundt?
Hey, I heard you're doing a mukbang later. Think I can help you out with your mukbang. Like, how would you know that I'm doing a mukbang?
It's like, that's very weird.
It's like, I feel like you're a stalker.
It was actually just your stalker.
Oh, God. It would make sense because he lives like 2 blocks down.
Yeah, he just stops me in the parking lot as I'm coming back up, and he's like, hey, I heard about your mukbang. Here's a
How
bundt cake.
how about I mukbang your tight little butt?
Oh, no. A bundt for a butt?
Oh, it's my fault for sucking his dick for an hour and a half.
You should never do that.
I didn't know, okay?
Never.
I want to do a good job.
Well, he wasn't doing a very good job.
He wasn't, but, like, that doesn't have any effect on whether I do a good job.
Yeah. But it should have an effect on whether or not you leave.
Look, it's a learning moment. I'm learning.
Take a shot with me.
Okay, shot of Sprite?
Sure.
Sure. Sprite shot.
You can add a little bit of the peach in it if you want.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Just a splash of peach.
Just a little dollop.
All right, everybody, take a shot with us.
Gavin,
Especially
do a
you,
shot.
Gavin.
With us.
Get a shot.
Yeah, you big dicked mofo.
It doesn't have to be an actual shot. It can be a sober shot, like Stevens.
Yeah, because I'm. Yeah.
Or at least drink some water.
Yeah, I think it's absolutely crazy that I've been sober for almost 4 years. Like 3 years and like almost 8 months.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
You're getting really close to half a decade, dude. Yeah.
Wacky.
Congratulations. That's
Thank
insane.
you. Yeah. It is pretty wacky. I just dip my toes in meth a little bit though. just dip my toes into some meth, put some under my gums a little bit if I want to feel zesty.
I don't want to feel zesty. Because that's exactly how meth is. Like, you put some under your gums.
I'm feeling zesty. Meth gums.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what they mean by meth gums.
Meth gums. Yeah. Feeling zesty.
Yeah.
I'm feeling a little bit zesty.
Coming to a Walmart near you.
I'm feeling zesty. Get your meth gums.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you're with us? Cool. Stay with us, Gavin, and do this shot with us.
Yeah, everybody's got to do a shot of something. Or at least, like, drink your water or something like that.
Yeah, fucking ingest something.
Yeah.
Swallow.
Take a hit.
Yeah, take a hit, take a drink. Hit. Hopefully it's not meth, but to each their own.
Don't do meth.
Don't do it, but we can't stop you.
Live your life. Do whatever makes you happy, but also please don't do it.
Excuse me.
Well, you just scared Hobbs.
Sorry, buddy.
Hobbs.
All right. Shot time. Ass and titties?
Ass and titties. Ass and titties. Ass and titties. Salute.
That was pretty good.
Ooh.
The mild peach flavor wasn't that bad.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yep.
It sucks because like a lot of the characters that I identify with are insane. Like one of the 7 psychopaths in 7 Psychopaths.
Yeah.
It's a rough reflection in the mirror to look at.
Yeah.
It's not even that I'm a psychopath. It's my line of thinking is in line with some weird person.
No, okay, so those are my favorite villains. The ones that I can kind of identify with, where their motif is the road to hell is paved with good intentions.
Yeah.
You know?
I think like Magneto would be like the
Magneto, Poison Ivy,
mm-hmm.
There's a lot.
Kim Kardashian.
I don't think she's smart enough to be going to hell with good intentions. I think she's just a spoiled brat.
I know. I'm just making. I just like said a name that came to my mind.
Yeah. No, but like I think those are the best villains because then you can kind of understand what they're trying to do.
When there's an actual motive.
But yeah, they have an actual relatable motive.
Mm-hmm.
And they just got a little bit overzealous with it, or quite overzealous with it.
Mm-hmm.
I think those are the best ones.
Absolutely,
the ones that I can identify with, the ones that I'm like, no, this is actually really scary because I can see myself as this person accidentally going down the wrong road. Where you're actually able to identify with that person.
Mm-hmm.
And then also strike fear into yourself of like, oh my gosh, this could be me one day.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, the ones where you can see yourself, you're like, oh, I could have been a villain in a way, or I still could be in a way.
Yeah.
You know? I think like one of the most like interesting villains was like in the Batman animated series was what's his name? Mr. Freeze? Dr. Freeze?
Oh, yeah. I think it was Mr. Freeze.
I think it's Mr. Freeze. Like, I think that episode even got, like, an Emmy or something as well.
Yeah.
And they even tried recreating Mr. Freeze's thing in, like... Because I think Arnold Schwarzenegger played that role in... I think it was Batman Forever?
Yeah.
I can't remember which Batman it was, but Arnold Schwarzenegger was Mr. Freeze. And it didn't quite translate as well to that movie because it wasn't a very good movie.
Yeah, they could have. I think
Um,
they were trying to do too much for the budget that they had. I think
yeah.
that was their
Plus,
issue.
before like Batman Begins and whatever, Batman movies were all like really campy and goofy and silly.
Yeah.
It was like super strange that Batman, the animated series for kids, was actually a lot more grounded and adult than the actual movies.
Yeah, and it's because they were trying to go more off of the original comics.
Hmm.
And so this was the Batman animated series was also during the time that WB was still catering a lot of their cartoons to adults.
Hmm.
Um, because like they've always been one of the production companies that have catered not only to children but also to adults. Like a lot of the Looney Tunes was Looney Tunes was WB,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Hmm.
Yeah. And then also the Animaniacs, that
Hmm.
was also WB. Um like all of those had very adult themes and very adult jokes
Hmm.
on top of child nonsensical wonder and imagination.
Right.
um
Yeah, because I think they did that very intentionally to give jokes for everyone.
yeah, it's so that families could watch the shows together,
Yeah.
because Batman animated was also during the time of Ghostbusters animated,
Hmm.
and then also Darkwing Duck.
Yeah, Darkwing
Yeah,
Dunk.
yeah.
And then like a
So,
little bit later, there's also like Teen Titans, and
oh my
even
gosh,
like
Teen
and
Titans,
Static
which
Shock.
was Static Shock was WB. Teen Titans
That
started
was
coming
Cartoon
on
Network.
Cartoon Network, which was
Teen Titans
also
is
catered to older children and
mm,
adults.
Teen Titans is unironically still
So
so good.
good, so
It's so good.
good.
And even the movies that came afterwards that were in a different art
Yeah,
style, those movies are great too.
yeah. Like what was it? Teen Titans in Tokyo.
Hmm.
That was such a good movie. That was what their first movie or something, and then they had
And
another
the
movie after that.
sequel was even better than the first one,
Yeah.
actually.
Mm-hmm.
Both were really good, but the sequel was like super good.
No, really good. And even though it had a sharper animation style, more like the newer Ben 10,
Hmm.
I was still super good. Which also
Yeah.
Ben 10 was really good. Like the
I never
original Ben 10.
super got into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so Men in Black.
Okay.
Yeah. But which also the animated series for Men in Black was also really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So
But yeah.
if you ever have the opportunity to watch those, I remember them being
Hmm.
pretty good.
Hmm.
Because I used to watch those with my.
Yeah.
And then Ben 10 is also like a very. It's like Spider-Man mixed with Men in Black.
Yeah, I could tell even by the few episodes I watched with Ben 10 that it seemed very Spider-Man. Well, basically, if you want to see like a cartoon version of Spider-Man that isn't Spider-Man, that's Danny Phantom.
Oh, Danny
Like
Phantom.
straight up Danny Phantom is basically just Ghost Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Literally, there's the ghost sense. He's a high schooler having a secret. Danny Phantom is just straight up Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Like straight up.
As Spider-Man, if he was like a dumber, um, if he was just a dumber kid,
Yeah.
because Danny loved the fuck out of him. He's a dumb kid. If he didn't have Sam, especially Sam,
Especially
but like
Sam.
especially Sam,
Because
but if
Tucker's
he
a
didn't
good
have-
tech guy to have him backed up, but Tucker wasn't the smartest guy ever either.
No, Sam was. She knew
Sam was
exactly
the
how
only
like
smart one.
she knew she had like actual intelligence along with emotional and social intelligence. So she
Mhm.
was able to pick up on a room like that.
Hmm.
Which is the reason why she was so bored with everything, is because she already like had most of the room figured out.
Right. Yeah.
And then Danny and Tucker just like they were just that's one thing that I really did like about one of the main things that I really did like about the show is that they were just teenage boys.
Yeah, they were teenage boys that were dumb.
Yeah.
Danny just happened to have this accident that happened. And then now he has these powers and has to help people and has to hide from his parents so they don't kill him.
Yeah, because his parents are not the brightest.
They're not the brightest, but also his dynamic with the parents is super interesting because they're not smart. They're super oblivious. They're absolutely insane, but also they're correct.
Yeah.
Like, there are ghosts, and they did create a portal to the ghost realm. They're just so dumb and oblivious that they don't even know how correct they were.
Yeah.
Which is so funny and hilarious as a concept.
It is very much like the monkey was finally able to write Hamlet.
Yeah.
But was also too stupid to read that it was Hamlet.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
Even though the mom is like it's the trope where the mom is definitely smarter than the husband, than the father.
Right.
But hi Hobbs. But also she's not even the brightest one. Because Jazz is his older sister.
Jazz
was
is
able to see everything, understand that
she
he
found out immediately.
Yeah, and then also had enough sense to be like, he doesn't want anybody to know. I'll just keep pretending. And then she pretended for like 2 whole seasons. And until
it was unavoidable. That's like, oh, how did you know?
And she's like, oh yeah, this is the first. Oh my gosh, you're a ghost.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Well, Jazz also, like...
Love Jazz.
Yeah, Jazz was great.
Jazz was a good character.
She was a really good older sister.
They needed to have somebody so grounding. Even more grounding than Sam.
Mm-hmm.
Because Sam was grounding enough for their friend group. But Jazz, the, like, overly nice and overly perfect older sister, you know.
Well, it made sense to, like, have a bridge between the friend group and the parents and all the other ones.
Fat belly.
You know what I mean? And Jazz kind of had to be that bridge to make sense of it all.
Yeah.
You know. And of course, like, Jazz knows that her parents are trying to kill ghosts, and as soon as she's like, oh, Danny's a ghost, I should definitely keep that a secret because my parents are stupid.
Ow. Why are you biting me?
But yeah, Danny Phantom is just straight up Spider-Man. I don't remember too many specific villains. I remember the dude that was was his name just like Vlad or whatever, where they were in the haunted the big mansion.
Yeah, Vlad.
Yeah.
And what about the box ghost?
Oh, the box ghost is box ghost is so my favorite.
Box ghost.
Box ghost is like, if you've ever watched the Harley Quinn series, is Kite Man basically.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
just a
real.
Goofy character.
Yeah. Oh, what about Ember? Ember was one of my favorite ones.
Ember.
She was the rock star.
Oh yeah. Ember was
and
sick.
Danny gave Sam the earrings, and that was the only thing that saved her.
Mm-hmm. Was the earrings?
Everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Careful, the shark's underneath the couch.
I
told you.
I was trying to avoid it, but I fell into the shark's trap.
I tell him the shark's underneath the couch, meaning Hobbs underneath the couch, and he instantly puts his foot down close to the couch.
So my brain fucked up listening, and I thought it meant underneath the table.
Under the
my
couch.
brain heard couch and thought table.
Careful.
I'm keeping my foot up.
We're now being terrorized by a whole other cat.
And he's actually a terror because he will just fucking attack you, dude.
Yeah, he will just bite your feet for no reason.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to get him to stop because I feel so bad when he bites me when I'm sleeping and I kick him.
But it's like, he's got to learn to stop biting you when you're asleep.
Yeah, he's got to stop learning to bite my feet.
Yeah.
So, I even try, like, wearing him out at night. Mm-hmm. That doesn't fucking work.
Nope. No.
This cat can go for hours. He will literally go until he drops.
Oh, dude, he's got... I've never seen... Like, this cat has an insane amount of energy.
Yeah, I don't
My
get
lord,
it.
he... Goddamn.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah. Fuck, dude. So yeah, Danny Phantom, Spider-Man, fun villains. Did you ever watch the Harley Quinn animated series?
A couple episodes. I want to watch more because I do like it. It's just...
It's
when I first started watching
wonderful.
it only had one season to it.
Gotcha. I've watched, I think they have more seasons out.
Yeah.
I think I've watched up to 3 seasons, and I think they
like
have
5.
a 4th or 5th season now.
Yeah. And I really need to start getting back into it. It's just...
Mm-hmm.
It just...
There's a lot of other things that we're watching, too. And...
I've been really getting into anime, and then if I'm not into anime, then I'm really into true crime.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to catch it when I'm looking for something new.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that I haven't seen before.
I think after I watch through Stranger Things, once season 5 comes out and I go through and watch it, I still need to finish the last season of The Bear, because I got like halfway through it and then it pissed me off, so then I just stopped watching it. But I think if I just watch it through past being pissed off, I think I'll still like the season.
Yeah.
Because The Bear is a very good show, but this new season is really annoying me because of one like development that's happening with the character. I'm like, I hate this so much because I love this character so much.
Yeah.
But then after that, maybe I'll go back to Harley Quinn.
Yeah, I need to.
Harley Quinn has some of the. There was one joke that they had in it that was like one of the funniest things ever that I've ever seen in a series. It was so fucking funny. And there's a lot of really funny angles to it. Like, I'll spoil like a small thing, which is like the Joker is running for mayor, but he's running for mayor under super progressive leftist policies. And it's like the funniest thing ever.
That's so funny.
It's so good. But I finished watching it. I'm finished season 3 of Invincible. Chris, you should really watch Invincible. I think you would like it.
Invincible? What's that one?
That's the superhero movie that's an Amazon Prime one. It's based off of a smaller comic book series, but it's got that Batman animated series kind of animated style.
Oh, yeah.
Invincible is so good. Oh my god, it's so good. And the ending of season 3, fuck, bro, that shit tore my heart out.
Yeah, I keep seeing TikToks about this, and I've been wondering about it.
It's really good.
Yeah? Okay.
It's very good.
Alright, I'll check it out.
Yeah, I'm really bummed that I have to wait a while for season 4 now. But
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Stephen Yeun is Invincible?
Mm-hmm. Yep, he's the main character.
And Mark Hamill's in it?
Mm-hmm.
Gillian Jacobs? And Walton Goggins, Seth Rogen. Oh my god, this cast is stacked.
It's a great...
Lauren Cohan is in it. J.K. Simmons.
Oh, J.K. Simmons is a really big and important character, too.
Zachary Quinto's in it. Oh my god, I love him. If you guys haven't seen Heroes...
Oh, yeah.
God,
the best first season.
Loved
and then,
him.
Yeah.
And it kind of... It went to directions that I wasn't really expecting. And then it kind of died down in the last seasons. But the first 2 or 3 seasons were really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, the first season is the best. 2 and 3 are like they're good, but anything after that, I like that. If you don't want to watch it, that's fine. But I would say like watch the first 3 seasons because that one's really good. Zachary Quinto, he's also in American Horror Story. Just as a gay man. Perfect.
Aaron Paul made an appearance in season 3 of Invincible as a super interesting character as well.
Mae Whitman's in there too. Oh my gosh. Oh. Jason Mantzoukas is in there.
That insane man.
Yeah, he's in Reno, not Reno 911. He's in Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and also an older-ish sitcom called The League.
Oh, and Ben Schwartz is in it too. Oh my gosh.
Wait, who's Ben Schwartz in it? Oh, he's Russ. Oh shit, that's right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and Ben Schwartz he's really good.
I love Ben. He's Sonic.
He's Sonic and the Don't Be Suspicious with
what's he's Jean-Ralphio. He's Jean-Ralphio from Parks and Rec.
Yeah, Parks and Rec.
'Cause I'm basically homeless.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jean-Ralphio was very funny character. Yeah, I love Ben Schwartz.
Yeah.
I first knew Ben Schwartz from an old YouTube series that was on College Humor.
Oh's in there. Sorry, I'm still looking.
No, you're good.
It's such a stacked cast. Now I have to watch it. There's
I think you
many
would
people
like
that
it.
I really like in there.
I think you would like the show.
Yeah, okay, cool.
If you like all these, like, it's like it's very R-rated too, which is awesome.
Okay.
It's brutal.
They're not afraid to get bloody in it. Right on.
Dude, and it's got some, especially like in like season 2 and season 3, they've got some like really like dark philosophy stuff based off like what is it to be human? Am I all a robot? And like all of that stuff too.
Oh, that's cool.
Super cool.
Very
so
Westworld.
Really, yeah. Because you can tell it's kind of based in the future a little bit as well. And it's got some really cool character development as well, even just in those 3 seasons.
Oh,
it's Invincible's awesome.
Speaking of shows that aren't afraid to get bloody and talk about like the darker side of things, have you seen Haunted Hotel yet?
No, but it's on my list on Netflix.
Oh my gosh, if you guys haven't seen Haunted Hotel, please watch it. It is so good. Because they really aren't afraid to get bloody, and they aren't afraid to talk about hard topics, but also still make it fun and funny. So it is very much dark humor.
Hell yeah.
If you like dark humor and actual dark humor, I'm not talking about the edgy humor where it's like, it's funny to make fun of Jews and shit. You know, like, I'm not talking about that kind of fucking bullshit.
That's weird edgelord stuff. That's not dark humor.
That's edgelord shit. I don't know. This is actual dark humor where, like, people are going through some dark shit and then they're finding hilarity out of it, which is it's really good. Yeah,
to me, good dark humor is like making jokes about like unaliving yourself and making light of it and stuff like that. It isn't just being anti-Semitic and just being
dark humor is specifically about dark things that you have gone through, something that somebody else can identify with because you have also gone through it, and making fun of it and making light of it. So if you've had those dark thoughts and then you're able to find the hilarity of it, then people who have also had similar dark thoughts are also going to be able to find some comedy in it.
A lot of the jokes that I do are pretty dark.
They are dark.
Especially about I have those unalive jokes. I have that joke about the guy who made out with me and said and did all these weird shit to me in public.
That was fucking weird.
That was a rough walk. Back to my car.
Yeah.
That was rough. So I have those jokes about it, and it is really dark, but it's not me being a dick. I'm just talking about things that typically people are really uncomfortable, or it makes them sad to listen to.
Yeah, and it's not to glorify anything. It's not, because as some people understand, especially when it comes to dark humor, like suicide, then they're going to it almost seems glorified, especially if the person doesn't exactly know what they're talking about or haven't gone through it.
Right.
It's kind of glorified.
Right.
And it's not supposed to be glorification.
Mm-hmm.
Especially, like, the racism that a lot of people go through, and then they start joking about it. It's not to glorify it. It's to make fun of it.
Right. Yeah.
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 It's to make fun of very, very human, very human experiences.
Yeah. Well, one of my favorite jokes is a Norm Macdonald one, where he's like people are like, man, I don't know how you could do that. Like, I don't know what would bring someone to, like, end their own life or whatever. And then Norm's just like, you don't? You mean how life infinitely is disappointing and gets worse and worse with every moment? You don't get that?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, I thought that's what life was. And it's like, that joke is like, it's like, honestly, some of the most empathetic joke you could say about people that are, like, in that state of mind.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you're understanding exactly why they feel that way and affirming it, but pointing out how silly it is that other people don't understand what could possibly bring people to that headspace.
It almost like having the privilege. Because if you don't understand why people are in that state, then you've had the privilege to not be in that mental state.
Yeah.
Either not have the same mentality while in the same situation as them, because everybody is different, everybody's brains are different, we're all wired differently, we're all going to be thinking differently, but also very similarly at the same time. But only if you've had similar experiences. So if you don't understand that, that means that you've had the privilege to not understand that.
Yeah.
Which is so funny, because people end up getting overshadowed, or not overshadowed, but blinded by their own privilege, so that they can't even empathize with other people who have been in a different life situation than them.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. It comes with, like, a privilege or some bit of, like, ignorance, I guess.
Quite a bit of ignorance.
Because, like, yeah, so, like, and then that's why you do dark jokes like that.
Yeah.
Because you want people to understand that not only do I feel this way, but I want you to understand that other people feel this way as well. Yeah. And it's one of those things where the reason why people don't talk about it is because there's, like, a lot of shame involved, or it's uncomfortable, or whatever. But that's what's good about art, is it gives people the capacity, the framework to be able to say that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And that's why it's super important and good, and that's why dark humor is wonderful, and that's why comedians like fucking Jerry Seinfeld make me want to blow my nuts off. Because it's like, I don't care about your Pop-Tart material, because nothing you say is real. Like, fuck Jerry. Like, he's a legend in his own way. He's a great comedian. But I have never heard a joke that he did where I actually laughed.
Yeah.
I've watched his stand-up. I'm so different from Jerry as a comedian or as an artist in general. I'm just like, fuck, bro.
I've only watched Seinfeld. And in Seinfeld, it's the other characters that end up carrying the show.
Yeah, he's kind of like kind of he's like the protagonist, I guess, or whatever. So he kind of is like the more normal version, and then every one that's weird and wacky bounces off of him, or he reacts to them. He's kind of like the Jim of the Office, where he kind of like is the one like, hey, what the fuck, you know,
Yeah, like
kind
no,
of,
this
but
is
not
kind of
really.
crazy, and it's
Yeah,
like no, but he also has some like
but he also
craziness.
has some craziness as well.
Yeah,
So he's not like Jim, but you know what I mean. He's
yeah, no,
one of the groundings of it, the
yeah,
show.
he's a grounding character, which honestly, I don't think that that show he should have been the grounding character. I think it would have been a lot funnier if he was a little bit more of the
If he was
chaos.
more wacky,
If he was a
yeah.
chaotic character, a little bit more chaotic,
Mm-hmm.
I think that would have been better and like more suitable for his comedy.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of the times I ended up getting like Spirit vibes from him.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that movie Spirit
The
where
horse, the
no,
animated horse.
not the animated horse.
Oh,
I'm talking about the one that was loosely based off of a comic book where he's a vigilante detective, but all these women are throwing themselves at him, and
Mm-mm.
it's very so. I don't recommend it.
It's a bad movie.
It's not a good movie, um, because he ends up being the grounding character in that movie.
Mm.
And it's very much it's kind of incelic where like all these women are throwing themselves at him,
Mm-hmm.
which by the way we don't even really see what he completely looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna lie, like people look hot in masks. Like they just do. I feel like I'm exposing a kink here, but like they just they do. They look better in masks. And
Nobody cared about who I was until I wore the mask.
yeah, exactly. Nobody really cares because like the mask makes you look better. Like, sorry, but like all these women are throwing themselves at this masked man, and he's like, "No, ho, like I'm not going to make out with you." And she's like, "Please give me your lips," and he's like, "No,
No.
I'm a good Christian man," you know, like. That's the kind of vibe that he's giving off through the whole movie. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
we should watch it just so we can like make fun of it.
Yeah, it's a good make fun of watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, like maybe we should do that.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, we'll do that at some point. And that's what that kind of reminded me of Seinfeld a lot, is that people were doing all these this like crazy shit around him as like
And he was
typically
like,
sitcoms do,
no.
and he's like, this is fucking weird, guys. And they're like, no, 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 this is gonna be great. And he's like, no, this is kind of weird.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yes, this is kind of weird, but also this is a sitcom.
Right.
This is standard sitcom shit. Like,
yeah.
Of course it's gonna be fucking weird.
To be fair, it was one of the first like that sitcom was like a pioneer for sitcoms after that. You know what I mean?
I guess. I mean, there were other sitcoms before it, like what was it? Bonanza and
Golden Girls.
Golden Girls and I Love Lucy and
The Cosby
Nanny.
Show.
The Nanny was way before Seinfeld.
It's true. It's true. And it's better than Seinfeld.
Oh, so much better than Seinfeld. I fucking love The Nanny. Haven't watched The Nanny? Please do. It is so fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just light up a bowl and watch The Nanny, and it's so comforting and like so ahead of its time. Very like women positive, sex positive, LGBTQ affirming, and
very progressive for the time, for sure.
Very fucking progressive. Oh my gosh, the fact that that show wasn't more popular and has a full circle, like it has an ending. They actually ended the show at a good time too. So like, I'm really sad that that show didn't keep going, but also I'm really happy that they ended it when they did.
It's better. I think it's good to end a show wanting more.
Yeah, precisely. You know what I mean? It definitely it made me wanting more, and oftentimes, especially if I'm feeling really depressed, then I'll watch that show. I'll watch it all the way to the end. If I want more, I'll just restart it. It's just that fucking good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love Fran Fine. Fran Drescher is just a funny girl. She's such a funny lady. Funny. Yep. Such a funny lady. Beautiful, too. Still beautiful to this day. Just a queen, an icon.
Absolutely.
She's my queen.
Yeah.
Like, not even... If I could meet anybody...
It would be her?
It would be
That's
Fran
like
Drescher.
your number one celebrity want to meet?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question. That's a good one.
Fran Drescher would be my very first person. Like, all I really want to do is pick her brain and have a drink with her. That's all I really want to do.
To me, my first one that came to mind was Shakira.
Shakira would be cool.
Shakira would be so cool, especially now that she's not married to Gerard Piqué anymore.
Now she's finally fucking free.
Yeah. And here's the thing. I say that as a joke, but also not really. Not because, like, of course I don't have a chance with Shakira. It's more of, I'm not going to feel like a dick for trying to hit on her if she has a husband.
Yeah.
Because if I'm just like actually, no. If I do it in a way that doesn't make me like a weird creep, I might do it. But I don't know how to hit on people. The way that I flirt with people is I yell at them. And so I don't think Shakira would appreciate that. Maybe I'll ask Natalia for advice on how to flirt with a Colombian woman.
I just want to be able to flirt with Shakira.
Natalia, how do I flirt with Shakira? Please tell me how.
Just show me how to flirt with Shakira.
No, okay, so my incredible loneliness and horniness aside, I don't know if Shakira would be my number one celebrity. She still might, because I do love Shakira.
If I could get dance lessons from Shakira, I'd be set for life.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. She's an amazing choreographer.
Yeah. Like, can you just show me how to shake your hips like that? I want to make sure that my hips don't lie. Please take all the lies.
Well, if I want to take dance lessons from anyone, I think... I mean, it might be Shakira, honestly. Yeah. Shakira, or I was even thinking Beyonce.
But Beyonce, she hires a choreographer. She doesn't do her own choreography.
Yeah, that's true.
Shakira, she cooperates with a choreographer.
Right. I don't know. I'm trying to think. What is a celebrity that I'd really want to meet?
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga is definitely up there.
I would love to meet Lady Gaga too, actually. And I know that there's a lot of controversy, but I would love to get some Taco Bell with Paris Hilton.
Taco Bell with Paris Hilton?
She likes Taco Bell.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Let's get some Taco Bell with Paris Hilton.
Yeah. I'm down. That would be amazing.
I would love to talk to Paris Hilton.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she has been in a couple controversies lately, but still, I would really like to pick her brain.
Mm-hmm. Well, Paris Hilton has always kind of been in controversies, though.
Yeah.
I mean, even a while ago, it wasn't like controversies. It was just like more weird tabloid stuff.
Yeah. Well,
and also she have a sex tape as well? Or was that just like a leak?
That was a leak.
Yeah, that wasn't like a sex tape that she put out. That was
a leak.
Someone leaked it.
Yeah, someone leaked it. But Paris Hilton, she was one of the OG bimbos. Where
she was legit bimbo.
Yeah, she pretended to be way dumber than she actually is.
Mm-hmm.
She used to pretend that she didn't really know what people were saying to her or what was going on, which caused a lot of people to say really awful things to her, but then she knew what they were after. You know, she knew exactly what kind of people they were, which was kind of brilliant. And then comes out, I want to say it was like 2013, 2014, somewhere around there, that she has all these businesses that she started. And that was starting to gain traction, that she was actually the CEO of several different places.
So she was actually a brilliant businesswoman. She
is a brilliant businesswoman, and she went to college. She has her degree. She she has taken, and like, from little to no help from her parents, she has started all of these businesses, which is great. Because she does great on her own. She has own. She's had her own money for well over a decade now. Maybe even longer than that, because she's had some of these businesses since the early 2000s. So,
like she's honestly like a pretty awesome woman for sure.
Really, and brilliant, and not a bad actress, to be honest. Because there's a few things that I've seen her in that I'm just like, maybe I'm just looking at her through rose-colored glasses now, but like I just think that she's wonderful.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. She was able to pretend of being the spoiled brat daddy's girl for so long that now she can actually play them on TV without and she's not actually like that.
Yeah, that's her actually just acting.
Yeah.
As she always was.
Like her as Amber Sweets in Repo, the Genetic Opera. Wonderful.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't seen Repo, the Genetic Opera, please watch that. Yeah.
Never heard of it.
It's got, what's her name? The girl from Spy Kids. The young girl.
Oh, I know who you're talking about, but I don't know her name.
Something Vega. Or wait, no. I'm thinking Tori Vega, and that's Victoria Justice. I know
the face, but I don't know the name.
Well, she's in Repo, the Genetic Opera. Paris Hilton. Did you ever watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Okay. I heard that was really good, but I haven't seen it. Yeah.
Please do. It is really good. But the guy from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, if anybody's watched that, he's also in it. And Sarah Brightman, she is also in it. Which she's a pretty popular singer who has the range of an operatic singer.
Okay.
So, which her songs are beautiful. Honestly, beautiful. So, if you're into that kind of stuff, highly recommend. Yeah. And she was in Repo, the Genetic Opera, which is a very gothic musical.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because it's about the guy from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. He's the Repo Man, and it's during a time in the future where people are buying plastic surgery and getting their organs replaced and everything like that. And if they can't keep up on their payments, they get the organs repossessed. So he just rips out their organs and takes them back.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah, which is definitely, it's gory. So,
I love it.
But, like, it's really good.
Yeah.
So.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have to watch it then.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm starting to get really tired. I'm starting to hit a wall.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you think you maybe want to call it? Because this is like the longest show that we've done in a minute.
Yeah.
It is actually midnight. Yeah. We actually hit the midnight snack.
Well, we used to go up until like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, but I'm too old for that.
Yeah, no,
I'm getting too old.
It's a lot.
Because this is like something that I want to be like constantly on and actually entertaining for. Even when we were like doing it and playing video games, I didn't feel super entertaining the last couple of hours of doing this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I would hit a limit and start to dip a bit. You know what I mean?
But we should start talking about possibly starting the next game for Fatal Frame.
Yeah, I might be down.
So maybe do that next week or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I think this is a good place to call it. Thanks everyone for watching. We love the idea of you. You are not ugly, even if you are men. You're just not as hot as most women.
Yes.
Yes. And I say that as a gay man.
Yeah.
That being said, I don't think I'm as gay as I thought I was. Because I think I'm just, for the most part, generally speaking, my attraction doesn't have to do with gender, but as I've noticed and grown, generally speaking, I'm more attracted to women than men. That's all.
I get that.
But that's because women are hot. Sorry, Ben. Figure it out. Use some mascara, some eyeliner. Figure it out. Just fucking shave.
Who's Ben again?
Hmm?
Who's Ben?
Ben.
You said sorry, Ben. Oh, you said sorry.
Sorry, men.
I was like, who the fuck
I'm
is
just
Ben
calling
again?
out some person named Ben. Hey, Ben. Fucking shave your
like,
stupid.
Who's Ben? Who are we talking about? What are we talking about over here?
No, I'm just like, men would be a lot more attractive if they just took care of themselves a little bit.
There is a lot of disservice with many men that if they had just taken care of themselves, or even like there's some men, it's a great disservice to the whole entire world when they are not wearing makeup. Yeah. Not the fact that they are ugly, but they look so fucking good in makeup.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I look good in makeup.
Oh yeah, I told Steven that it's a disservice to the world that he doesn't wear makeup more.
But I want to be naturally pretty.
He is naturally pretty, but that
putting
on winged
you're totally
eyeliner
right.
On you with that
jawline.
No, I was gonna say with the purple eyeshadow that I put on you.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, it made your blue eyes just pop.
Yeah.
So fucking good.
Blue looks really good on me. Making my blue eyes pop and just wearing blue works for me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But we'll talk about my my gay escapades next week.
Yeah.
My guy liner tips will come in hot for you.
Hell yeah.
First tip of using guy liner, I'll give you a free one. Don't actually put it in your eyes.
Yeah, that's a good tip.
It's a misconception. Because it lines it.
Yeah. Yeah. Good advice.
Good advice. All right, dude. I'm so smart. But yeah, I think this was we're gonna end it. We'll be back next week. Bye.
We'll see you later.
Bye.
Have a good week.